Oh, 1-1. Straight in.
Well. That's very nice. He didn't touch it.
Fafana said he didn't touch it.
He didn't touch it.
Enzo Fernandez, the midfielder that's standing up for Chelsea.
Yes, yes.
24 hours later.
Score, West Ham! Caicedo's actually played well.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know what to say. I didn't expect that to go in. No one touched it.
Suck on these balls! Come on! Come on!
What the hell?
Yeah, I don't know what's happened there.
I don't understand what's happened. We take it.
Come on, you Lions! Come on! Yes! What they saying? Come on! What's he saying? Handball for? Come on! What happened? Come on! What happened? Wait. Chill.
What? Get up, man!
Way.
Get up!
Yeah, that's it!
Go!
No way!
Yeah.
No way! No way! That's a foul! Wait.
He's holding his arms down. He's holding his arms. They don't fucking give down.
Yo, chill! His hand is on his fucking arm! Nah, bro, I'm not having it. He's not holding anything! He's fucking holding his hand! Hey, blind! Yes, dance fucking now! Get on this fucking table and dance now! Come on! This is the table you want to dance on! Get on it now, lads! Get on it fucking now! Why did he have to foul him? Schmucks!
That is cinema. Oh wow!
I enjoyed
The
that.
way
A
you
lot.
man are holding on to each other is crazy.
But you know what? Why on earth is a nothing game between Liverpool and Chelsea expected to evoke more reaction than a title and relegation decider? People forget. I want Tottenham relegated, you know. People forget I want West Ham to win so Tottenham can get relegated. It's not always about Arsenal. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
People forget this.
Nah, it's a switch up, man, from Turkish way. Yo, I thought like, yo. And then he was like, yo, what are you saying now? What are you saying now? Like, you man was shocked, bro.
Listen, that was 20 years of fucking venom came out of him in that section. I could feel it. I was like, yeah, he's kept that in for a long time.
Yeah.
When people said, Grizz, you have to watch this at 2 times speed. Have you tried it, guys?
No.
Yeah.
But after the show, watch it at *2. Yeah, everyone was telling me. I was like, what are they talking about? It's a whole different movie when you watch it at *2. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable.
Football happened,
yeah.
bro.
100%.
Football happened there. Those emotions were raw from everyone. Matisse was worried about the studio, bro. And not for the first time.
You think Matisse was worried about... Let me tell you what I was thinking when this guy's leg was propped up on that table. I've told him already. I was going to spare him.
Wow.
I was thinking, this clip is mad. He's thrusting his hips towards me. Is he crazy? So I thought, really, this is live. I've got to do something. I was going to spare him, and then I saw that the referee's looking at it. The hand's gone, holding the arm. I thought, hold on. let me hold off this spear, and see what's about to happen. And I didn't even, because I was so emotional. Yeah, you see those little moments like where they're realizing that first it's under review, and then Matisse thinks it's Bless, but it's not Bless. And TOBS is cheering when today his team's dropped points. So the reality is he better come on this show and thank us for yesterday.
Bro,
come on this show and thank us. Otherwise it could be all mad for him. What did he say? We handle business. That's what he said, right? We handle business. Game week 36 all of a sudden. But anyway, he's not here, so we'll talk to him soon. All right, so we're 2 games away. Anyway, we're going to talk about it, man.
Shit happens, man. Shit happens. You have to live in the moment. You have to go with the flow. And sometimes it bites you on the ass. What can you do?
No regrets in it, Matisse. Say no regrets.
And we leave it all on the table. Quite literally. You know what I'm saying?
Literally on that table. On that table. Turkish wanted it on that table. Turkish said, twerk for me now. Get on this table and dance.
Bro, that whatever, I don't know however long that was. That moment of time where we thought that Bro, it was brilliant. I can't lie, it was great. It's a great time. It's
was
short
great
lived, but it's a great time. A great time was had.
Yeah. Are you still feeling great?
No, I'm not, but like I said, shit happens.
How's your match reaction, dude? I didn't check the views
I
today.
don't know, man. I don't know.
Did you get another 100k in the bag?
I don't know, man.
No?
I don't know. It's views.
Surely,
who cares?
man.
Who cares, man? It's
I
all just
care, man.
numbers.
It's good for the brand, man.
It's all just
Good for the
numbers, man.
brand. All right, big up the community, though. Listen, I know we're late on top of starting late, but obviously that Tottenham Leeds game went like 15 minutes over. TOBS is at the game. So we tried to give him as much time as possible, not to get back on time because he was always going to be late, but to get back at a reasonable time because firstly, he said he wants to take part in the conversation, title race and all that. And secondly, he should after the amount of cheeks he's shown this season. But again, he's not here. What am I doing? It's not fair. He'll be here soon. Like, hype, subscribe. Big up Steve, Saeed, Grizz, Matisse, as always. Links in the description. As always, people show the individual channels some love. Everyone's doing something. So make sure you're following and supporting as you do here. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the weekend. Double mob, surprise mob on Sunday out of nowhere, but it all made sense come the end of it, right? Maybe we'll do more of those surprise ones next season. Sorry. But yeah, what are we saying? All good, Steve, Saeed, Grizz, Matisse.
All good, man. All good. Crazy weekend.
Yeah, the Spurs result helps, softens the blow a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want that to go to the final day, that one. I can't lie.
It will. Because I can see them losing to you lot. And then I think West Ham, they might lose the game against Newcastle. Then they go to the final day.
100%.
We need West Ham to sort themselves out. And
Bro, I don't trust them, man.
beat Newcastle, man. Seriously. If they can beat Newcastle, I think it's on the Sunday. Is it the Sunday? Yeah. And then Spurs play us on the Tuesday. Then okay, we have incentive. We can smell something in the air.
So the next 2 games is Chelsea away for them and Newcastle away for them.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, your head's going to be in the FA Cup, right?
Yeah.
And then their Newcastle are not fighting for anything, are they? Really? It's just Eddie Howe's under pressure. He's fallen out of a few players. I don't know. It's intriguing. It's intriguing. I don't think either team will win. I don't think West Ham or Spurs will win the next game. It might be who picks up a point even. Will that make any difference? It will still go down to the last week, right?
So, well, Tottenham have a better goal difference than West Ham. So if West Ham draw and Tottenham lose, then West Ham will still be in the relegation zone.
Significantly better? Or
I think so. Let me check. I think
or drama. As long as there's drama on the last day, that's what we want.
That's what we want, man. Because you want something at the end. Because really and truly, this title race now, I mean, we'll get into it in a sec, but
it's only 2 points. It's only 2 points. It's only
we got fuck off.
Hey.
it's very significant. 11 goals is very significant. Forget
Hey.
What do you mean, hey?
I don't know about that.
It's Chelsea that's ruining the brand. They're meant to be part of the top 5 race, top 6 race. They fucked it. At least Tottenham are keeping the relegation race alive.
Yeah, man.
Oh
What's
shit.
going on? You know what I mean?
They're fucking up on the pitch and fucking up off the pitch and the big 6 too.
So if Tottenham get relegated, that doesn't ruin the brand?
Nah, oh my God. You know what that does for the brand? Do you know what I could do with that? Oh, you don't know. So the plans were planning already, but I'm on pause at the moment.
Tuxin.
Oh shit, he's got ideas.
We can get creative with that, man. We can get creative with that. But yeah, anyway, Tottenham, we'll talk about that when TOBS comes. That'll probably be second on the list after the title race because the rest is history with the Champions League stuff. United, Liverpool, Chelsea. Yeah, imagine the big 6 fixtures probably going to be in and around the last bit of conversation. It's all mad. The brand, man. What's going on? But yeah, let's start at the top. City, Arsenal, City. City played first, cut the gap to 2. Arsenal played yesterday, as you saw, made it 5 again. Fully expect City to go beat Palace. We'll talk about that shortly, and go back to 2. Hence why I said it's 2. That's the expectation. I'd like to be happily surprised, but expect it, and you won't be disappointed, people. But yeah, let's start with you, Steve. City 3-0. Comfortable win in the end. Brentford caused some problems in the first half, but you got the job done and got the job done well. At the time when you scored that 3rd goal, I was like, I started thinking about the Doku equaliser again as well, because obviously, you know, back to back, that equaliser could have meant, it could still mean something, but after thrashing them, it was like, oof, that goal difference now is tight. Now that West Ham game becomes a lot bigger. You applied the pressure that you needed to apply onto us, but yeah, talk to me.
Yeah, we just had to do our job. Like you say, I was glad with the clean sheet. And then the last goal, the Mamouche one, I thought, yeah, that's decent, that 3-0 Brentford. First half, Brentford were all right, to be fair. They worked hard, they were disciplined and stuff. I'm a big fan of Thiago up front. I think he's an handful. I know a few guys on here don't really rate him, but I think he's a bit of a handful, you know what I mean? I think he's decent, he's not too bad. But then we changed it a little bit second half, and Jeremy Doku again sparked us into life. He's getting to that point now where he's getting unplayable. You know what I mean? He started to add that final pass, that final shot to his game. We knew he had something in the locker, but you always walked away from the stadium frustrated, or you watch the game and you come away from it thinking, Doku, he excites you, but there was nothing there. You know what I mean? But the last two games, especially, he seems to have mastered that curling shot into the top corner. So fair play. Haaland bundled the second one in, bit of a bundle over the line is what it is, and then obviously assisted for Mamouche. But like I say, we just got to do what we can do. You know, we're frustrating. That's all it is. The frustration with me as a fan is from the games down the line where we've been given a chance to capitalize and we failed. That's where it all lies with me, you know. And you should never give them opportunities like that up. If somebody leaves the door open, you've got to go in it, you know. And we have done that for the past decade. I'm used to seeing anyone slip, City's on it. This time it's been different, you know, inconsistent. You can't point to anything else. You know, early in the season we were poor. You know, there's loads of things you can point to. That's where I am at the minute, frustration. So we could do what we need to do and still lose the title. So it's not even in our hands anymore. That's the point. GRIZZ has been on the end of that one many a time. I've not been on the end of it. I've always been the one chase down, bang, take over, win it. You know what I mean? So this time, there's literally nothing I can say or do. I've just got to win our games and hope for the best. That's the position we're in at the minute. Palace Wednesday. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see what we can do. And then I said before this game, if you won against West Ham, then it's just going to be, you just can't see it. Like, I mean, if you can't beat Burnley at home and Palace away to win the Premier League, then should you really win the Premier League? Do you know what I'm saying? This is a dream scenario for Arsenal. Dream. I know Arsenal are not playing well, and we can sugarcoat it all we want, but they're not playing well. You know what I mean? They're just, it's getting a bit nervy in it. You know what I mean? But I can't see Burnley or Palace doing too much. You know what I mean? These conspiracy theories and all that bullshit. It is what it is. It's just, you got to be realistic. You know what I mean? You got to be realistic. Bournemouth have got something to fight for next week. That's going to be a tough one, you know, for City to go there. They're fighting for Europe. Bournemouth, they can see it. You know what I mean? Fair play to them. But we just got to win. They just got to win. But like you say, it's disappointing all around. And yesterday was a madness game. But we'll speak about that when you're ready for it.
Yeah. I mean, the thing that I found out about City game was the controversial penalty for me, because I can't lie, that was dodgy. I'm surprised that wasn't given.
Well, I'll be honest with you, right? This is my thoughts on that.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Nunes?
Yeah, Nunes, the second one. The first one, I think it's not a penalty. He gets the
Which
ball.
one when it comes across him on Schneider?
Sharder.
Well, I've watched it. I thought he clipped his own legs, Sharder. So I thought he'd done him. The one I was adamant was Bernardo Silva should have been sent off. 100%, he should have been sent off. It was right in front of me.
Oh, yeah.
Punched him in the legs. Now I said to me, Dad, he's gone. He went, what do you mean? I went, just punched him. He was literally right in front of me. I went, he's punched him in the legs. Nah, I went, he's punched him in the legs. You can't punch people. No matter what you do, you cannot do it. Didn't even look at it. And I was like, wow. And Bernardo this season's rode his luck many a time. Many a time. He's been mad. He's bounced off people when he's nowhere near the ball. He's just done what Bernardo done. But that one, if that had happened against me, City, someone had punched one of my players in the legs on the floor, then I'm sorry. I'd be fuming. But I thought the Nunes one, he clipped his own legs, but Bernardo should have gone.
It's interesting because for me, it's like everyone's saying, "Oh yeah, Arsenal got to win their 2 games, but will Man City win their 2 games?" That's the thing. I don't think you beat Bournemouth. You know what I mean? They're fighting for what, top 6? You know what I mean? So what? I think Arsenal going to that game there, thinking, you know what, they're chilling, comfortable. It's just whether Man City can win their games. I still don't think it's guaranteed Man City win against Bournemouth. So that's the biggest obstacle. Forget Arsenal dropping points. Will Man City win their final 2 games? You know what I mean?
Tyrese is done, chap.
Yeah, like I don't even think Man City.
Let's not skirt around this. This weekend was the definitive weekend, right? West Ham are the only team that have got anything to play for. We saw that in that game, and they gave it all they could. They should have took the chance they had at the end. Arsenal got through it.
Yeah.
They found a way. Man City, they lost the title. As soon as Mark Guehi played that pass to Barry, they lost the title. And to be honest, if Doku doesn't get that late equaliser, it's even worse. City have just dropped too many points.
Yeah.
They've just dropped too many points. There's been the draw at home to Forest. There's been games where you just look at City and you think, this is uncharacteristic that you would drop points in these types of games, especially when you know it's coming to the crunch time. And I'm looking at them, I'm thinking, they're almost there. Like, for them to not be completely fine-tuned and be second. I mean, we've seen worse drop-offs, but there's something missing. There's still something quite missing there. And I've never been fully confident in City. It's only when they beat Arsenal at home in the Etihad I thought, oh, we got something here. But I always felt they could still drop the ball again. And for me, there's absolutely no way that Arsenal will not win this league now. It's not a jinx, it's not a joke, it's reality. Like I said, I don't even think Arsenal could, even if Arsenal drew at West Ham, I wouldn't have been, I mean, obviously I would have taken it, but I don't even feel like the goal difference is going to get caught up by City. They're going to Bournemouth, like you said. They're not going to smash Bournemouth to pieces. They're not going to make up the goals, let alone win all the games. It's just it's too much to do. It's too much to do, man.
We're on an incredible run at the minute. Like we've not been beaten 19, and that's mad. But like you say, the draws, it's too inconsistent. You can't draw at home to Forest, draw away to West Ham, draw away to Tottenham, draw at home to Chelsea with a second to go. These are the games that I'm looking at. Mark Guehi incident happened late near the end of the season, but we had a chance to capitalise, and Arsenal have been the same. They've had a chance to blow us away. Let's be realistic. Arsenal should have wrapped this up just after Christmas, really, but they let us slip. A semi-decent, I won't say a semi-decent because City are decent, but an old City team would have took it, but we didn't, and that's where you've got to be. And it's all right, people making excuses, but you can't make excuses for them games. The players, they didn't perform, and people like, you can't say that about our players. I can say that about our players because I've seen Manchester City teams do the unthinkable before, and you've got to admit that they've not been good enough, they've not been sharp enough, they've not been ruthless enough to take advantage when Arsenal have slipped. The fact that we're going into the last 3 games of the season and we're still on the coattails, you can't ask more than that. If Arsenal go and win the league, they deserve to win the league. And when it's your year, it's your year. Look at it. We'll talk about the game yesterday, but briefly, but look at some of the things that happened in that game yesterday. It's a mirror image of things that have happened in games over the past couple of seasons. Saves, Ortega, Tottenham, Raya, West Ham. Incidents, Rodri, handball, fucking last minute goal kick. So there's always dramas like this. It throws it up near the end. That's why I was saying to people, you've got to get to that end of the season mix up because anything can literally happen. This is how it is now. One decision going one way. We could be on here now talking about if Fernandes buries that, we could be talking about they've got something to hold on to. They dig deep. Arsenal get beat 1-0. Man City win the games, they win the league. So this is the fine margins you're in. But when you leave it to, when the players leave it to another team to set your fate, there's nothing you can say. There's nothing I can say. I can't come on here and start going, I'll back my team to the death to do what we need to do. But at the minute, we could do what we need to do, still lose the league. So I'm here where I'm in no man's land at the minute. I'm just saying City win their games. If something happens, it happens. If it doesn't, then we wasn't good enough this season. That's all you can say.
Yeah, man. I'm with Matisse, man. Title race. Well, I knew this over weeks ago, but for banter purposes, for whole PM, co-PM, call it what you want. We wanted it to go a certain way, a certain direction. Well, me anyway. I'll admit it, and we've discussed it before. But yeah, City haven't been good enough, and Arsenal have ultimately been good enough. Now, the word "good" might not come to everyone's mind when they talk about Arsenal winning the title, but they have. After 38 games, they're going to have to be deserved winners. Limping over the line, or call it what you want, you have to get the job done. And against West Ham, they found a way. We might get into the game, I don't know, but it was a mad game. It was like sort of, Arsenal looked comfortable until that substitution where you put Rice right back. That could have got techie, you know what I mean? But ultimately, they got the job done. City haven't been good enough. They got a little burst of inspiration from Guehi and Semenyo signings in January, gave them a little impetus, and every neutral thought, okay, here we go. The old City, they're going to go on a 16, 17 game not unbeaten, winning run. See, Steve, remember, we've been in battles through where if we drew a game, it was all over. It was not about unbeaten. It was about winning consecutively. Because a draw, you get lost. We never lost in the last, run-ins. It was always a drop of a point, a drop, or even a draw. And those draws against Forest, was it? The last one was an absolute killer. Was the last one a Forest one, wasn't it? Yeah.
Mm.
That was the final nail in the coffin. And then for Arsenal, it was all about West Ham. We said it's all about West Ham because the fact that they're going to have a packed house, they're going to be fighting relegation. This is do or die for the Hammers, London derby, etc., etc. Arsenal get over the line. That was the final like clinging of hope for non-Arsenal fans. But once they got that job done, once that goal was disallowed in the 96th minute or whatever, I felt the emotions from Turkish.
Why didn't you come yesterday?
I was scared. Don't scared. I was scared. I knew, bro. I was scared. I admit it. It's a big man to admit it, right? I'm admitting it.
I don't think a big man can twerk all season and not be there.
No, not twerk. I wasn't twerking. I was just playing the game. I was not twerking. Like these lot are genuinely twerking. Please don't compare me to these lot. These lot are genuinely.
No,
twerking.
you're just a bit older, so your twerk is a bit stiffer.
There has been a lot of twerking going on this season, to be honest.
Your twerk is a bit stiffer. Okay.
Now look what's going on. The same guy, the same club, the same guy you might have been twerking for. Imagine strip club, 3 strippers just twerking away, and that person looks at them and says, "You're doing too much. You're doing too much. Look at you lot. How can you get any lower? TOBS ain't even here. He's one of the 3. Can you get any lower? Can you? I just don't."
Listen, man. Long summer, innit? Well done. As like Matisse said, we have to take it in. You know what I mean? We have to hold that. You know what I mean? And take it all in. Arsenal are champs. Well done. Man City didn't get over the line. I don't even think it's gonna. I'm with Saeed. I don't think it's gonna go to the last day. I think so.
It won't.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna go to the last day.
Let me clarify this, Jaden, because your brain doesn't understand. Every opposition that I have twerked for, because I use that word, so let's use that word, has had a direct impact on Arsenal Football Club, Jaden. Yeah? Do you understand, Jaden? Now tell me the clubs that Matisse, TOBS, and to a lesser extent, but still an extent, GRIZZ, tell me the clubs they twerked for and what impact it had on their clubs. Now understand that fully. Not just you, Jaden. You are just the I don't know. No disrespect, but the dummy here. But everyone that says, "Oh, you've twerked too," for Arsenal, every single time for my club. Do you understand? And when we was in the pits, the only club I ever, and it was once, the only club I ever really rooted for, all of us here, was Liverpool Champions League final against Tottenham. That's the only time, once only. And even that, I was disgusted. Not that Liverpool, I'm rooting for them, but because Tottenham were in the final. But understand fully, Jaden, and everyone else, there's a big difference. Yeah, there's a big difference. But it's
Yeah.
sweet. It's
I'm
sweet.
proud to say though, over the season, I haven't twerked for no one. No one. Even though my team's involved, I don't do that shit. I'm too old for that shit now. I just sit back and let karma
Say
turn
no
up.
more, Jaden. Say no more.
You know what I mean?
Say no more.
Best way to be.
And this
You know
is
what it is,
sweet. And the
though?
way, I mean, listen, Grizz lighting, Matisse has raised the white flag so many times this season. He's turning into TOBS zombie. Like, how many times are you dead, brother? Like, how many times you out of something? Again, there's going to be
Yeah,
white
then,
flag
fam.
Sunday after FA Cup. It's going to be like the 7th white flag this season. You have 7 lives. What are you? But yeah.
So you know what it is with Steve. You know, obviously the Arsenal fans are going to be on to you because obviously you've given them a lot of shit. There's obviously clips out there. You know what I mean? But
Let it happen. Let it happen. Let it happen.
No. I agree.
I'm proud. I'm proud of my performance this season because
okay,
I've been consistent every single season. Every single season you've seen me on this show, I have been exactly the same. I won't take no shit off no one. I say my own opinion. I don't twerk for no one. I back the club, I back my players, and I back myself. And then at the end of it, if I makes myself look a twat, I'll admit I've been a twat. But there's no way on God's green earth I am bending or folding whichever way anyone on this panel or this chat wants me to go. I am me, and that is me. And I'll always be the same. And I go on different shows, different channels. You'll never see me flip-flop. You'll never clip me on this one. He said that on there, but he said that on there. I always stay the same. If you're a twat, I'm telling you, you're a twat on every single platform I'm on. And if I like you, I'll tell you I like you on every single platform I'm on. There'll be no more sugarcoating it. So I'm ready for it. You know, my fans and my City fans, they enjoy my style. And yeah, it ain't going to change, mate. It ain't going to change. No matter what happens this season, I'll be ready to go. You know what I mean? Jon Snow, sword in hand, ready to go next season. You know what I mean? Ready to fight.
Just a quick one. Have you bended and folded now, though? Do you admit now? Or are you still...
Never.
Okay, fair enough. No, I get it mathematically, but we'll talk.
Yeah, 2 points. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. You've got to, man. You've got to. Like I've said, we're just going to roll with it.
It's over to them Wednesday. It's over to us Monday. It's over to them Tuesday. If it's not settled then, last day of the season. It's a beautiful thing.
And do you know what winds them up the most? The fact that I'm like that. They've all been strung along nicely this season. You know what I mean? My job is like WWE, innit? I'm the heel, innit? You know what I mean? I'm Hollywood Hogan, innit? When he walks in and he starts slamming people and they're all crying, he shouldn't be doing that. That's what he shouldn't be saying that. Why is he saying this? Why is he saying that? But, you know, we know we're an insecure lot. I've never seen a bunch of fans this week more angry and aggressive when they're on top of the league. You know what I mean? I'm thinking, come on, relax, man. Relax. But maybe that'll come in time. If they win it, then maybe next season they might relax. But never seen
you've rattled a lot of cages. That's the like SAEED said. I know you, so we talk offline too. So I get what you're saying. But Saeed's right. If we go on to win this, the amount of the DMs you get might beat the record. I think when you
know what though, today I've had a few DMs today and I've enjoyed it. The banter's good, man. I've seen a couple of young kids dancing that with a City bottle, and I put it on my story. I thought I like it. That's the kind of shit I like. They're on it, man. I like that. The younger generation are having the banter. You know, then you get the dark side of the moon, which I've had today as well. And I'm thinking, wow, man, you need to get out more. But at the end of the day, every Arsenal fan, you've seen it. The love I get when I'm in London from Arsenal is not what you see online. But listen, I'm bringing it. If you talk the talk, you've got to walk the walk. And if you don't, you're going to get slapped up. You're going to get shit. You're going to get... I'm ready for it. I'm here for it. Don't forget, I sat in Shoreditch, on my own on a pasting table and told everyone that Manchester City was a bigger club than Arsenal. Yeah, the whole crew was there. But I'll tell you something, they didn't win. They didn't win. You know what I mean? But listen, it is what it is. We're going. It's been a long season, couple of games to go. We'll see where we go.
Yeah, 100%. Online is online, man. Real life people respect it. You get me, like the banter and that, and the back and forth. You know what I mean? Obviously, social media is social media, innit? But I think when you see people in real life, they're like, "Yo, let's have it in it." You know what I mean? And it's all banter, man. It's all banter.
Look at the chat now. Who can do that? There's nobody
Yeah.
can do that like me. Look at it.
Yeah,
There's
that's
foam
it.
coming out of people's mouths at home. There's steam coming out of ears. You know what I mean? And these dogs getting
Facts.
volleyed around the living room right as we speak now because of me. So, you know what I mean? It is what it is.
Yeah.
What I did realize recently in a couple with the couple back and forths we had, the back and forth you and Matisse had, you have a legion out there. A message to that legion: make sure you lot are here, yeah, come the end of the season. Make sure the same vim is in the comment section the end of the season, because the vim was good. The vim was very good. So I'm looking forward to that. And if we do it, this is the sweetest way. Because let's not forget, let's say 7 weeks ago before the Carabao final, it was Arsenal are gonna walk a shit league. Look, no one's on it. They're gonna go win it. All of a sudden, it's the league where the Sharks came back. It's the league where it looks like it's Pep's last season. All of a sudden, this league title doesn't seem as dead and, you know, wasted as it once did. It became entertaining again. So if we do it, it's sweet. And there is some sort of rivalry that started with us and City already.
Cool.
In the brief few years it's been, and that's how it should be. Not a cuck-off like the last rivalry at the top of the table. It needs to be a proper rivalry.
Hey.
There needs to be some bite to it. There needs to be some real, you know, real old schoolness to it. You know how I like it, how we like it, Grizz. No, we're old school. No, yeah, we're old school, man. That's how we want it. A bit of bite. So if we do it
that
in
other
2
one was
weeks,
embarrassing.
in terms of league title races, it'd be 2-1 City. But we'll see, man. Let's hope we make. Listen, yesterday the emotions were high. Today it's on to the next one, and by next one I mean Burnley, because I expect City to beat Palace on Wednesday. If I'm honest.
And don't forget, weekend we got the FA Cup final, so it's, you know, it's mad as that as well. Somebody said to me, Steve, if it had said beginning of the season you're going to win the FA Cup and the League Cup, I think with us not really being as favourites for the title, some people would have took that, you know. But now you've seen yourself in it, it's like, wow, it could have been a lot different. But we've got to win that FA Cup, man. We've lost the last two, and that doesn't sit well with me, to be fair.
Obviously, we're going to discuss that. Obviously, we're going to discuss the FA Cup final Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday we'll do it. But like I say, it's not a doom and gloom from a City point of view. You know what I mean? If the shoe was on the other foot and Arsenal were going for 2 cups, already had one in the bag, it'd be different. But it's what could have been, innit? We'll see.
I don't know, man. I don't know. If you end up with just a Carabao Cup,
yeah, that would be disappointing. That would be disappointing. If we end up with just a Carabao Cup,
I don't know what Chelsea brought. I don't know what Chelsea
if we win the league and an FA Cup in a season where Pep was finished and stuff like that, other teams are spending 500 million on the back of titles, then I think I'll be happy with that.
Now, but it's this narrative of we weren't really favourites. We were like,
City, we wasn't. No, nobody tipped City to win a league on it.
But why not? Why not? City.
You was the main instigator. You turned around and said Pep Guardiola's finished and Manchester City.
And I was wrong.
Right, but what we're saying is that's why nobody tipped it, because
nobody tipped us because of GRIZZ Khan.
Can I say something?
Nobody thought City going to win the title because GRIZZ Khan.
You come out with
GRIZZ Khan. Look at that. What influencer? Because I said it. City are not favourites. Are City not favourites?
You got a big voice. You got a big voice.
This is Pep Guardiola, 4 in a row, 5 and 6, right? Talking about us spend. You ended up spending 400 million, yeah. So only 100 million less than us, right? And you're saying you're not favourites, or you weren't one of the expected to win. You fully expected you to win. I think loads of real football people.
I'm a City fan.
I know, but loads of real football people expected City to be there winning. You know what I mean?
You can sugarcoat it all you want, but they didn't. Pep was finished. The signings aren't good enough. Rodri's injured still.
Where do we put Man City? Can we I think we should look at the.
I think we should let the season end. He's right.
Yeah, when the season ends, we'll look.
When the season ends, then we talk in it. Like he's right at the moment. He's right. He's not giving up. He's not folded. He still thinks they're going to win the league. He still thinks Arsenal.
There's no point in being a football fan if you don't think that. You've got to think it. I get some people are like, nah, it's over, and some people's personalities are like that. There's some people that are really positive, some people that are really negative. There's some people that are really like pessimistic, whatever. But I'm just not that kind of guy. I'm just got to see what happens. Like I say, but we've just murdered ourselves, in my opinion. Like I say, it's down to Arsenal now, and if Arsenal win it, they deserve to win it. That's what I've always said. And people go, oh, you can't win. Because if you came on here and said they don't deserve it, they cheated, they did this, you'd be public enemy number one. If you come on here and say, well done, Arsenal, you deserve it, you get the gimps going, oh, you're saying that now. So you literally can't win. So no matter what anyone says, you literally can't win. But like you say, I've seen 21 trophies in 10 years. Yeah. So I know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? So I'm sticking with it.
I don't personally, I don't think it's positive or negative. I think it's just realistic. Like, if Arsenal didn't have 2 dead rubbers in front of them, I'm all for the positivity. I'm all for the hope. But they've literally got 2 dead rubbers. We've just heard Crystal Palace's manager come out and say, this won't be match fixing. We don't give a shit. We've got things to do.
Yeah, that was a bit weird.
We've got games to play.
That's Glasgow. That's Glasgow, man. He's a madman.
Yeah,
He just,
brother, even Parish is going to benefit from Arsenal winning the league with that as a 10 million.
Oh yeah,
So,
Eze. Oh,
I'm sorry. I do not see it one bit. I'm sorry. I think we can all agree, if they weren't to win it from this point onwards, I don't even know what we'd even say. I think we'd all be absolutely shell shocked. Honestly, I think we'd be all absolutely gobsmacked if they didn't win it from here. It'd be the biggest surprise of all time.
That when Arsenal lost to, was it they lost or drew to Southampton? Was Southampton relegated that time?
When?
Or was it confirmed relegation?
Was it 3-all?
22-23.
Yeah.
3-3. Draw,
Yeah.
3-3.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, because obviously I know it's a wild shot, but you know what I mean. It's one of them ones where like you said, the Matisse, man, it's 2 dead rubbers in it. You know what I'm saying? Arsenal did their job, man. West Ham, we said it. They win that game. It's their title. So that was the game where you do your job, and they've done it. And you get me, like you deserve to win the league title. I think you got to give it to them, and it's what it is. It's 2 games to go. You win them 2 games, it's done. You win it at Selhurst Park.
It'd be nice to go to the last game though, where it's like end of the season, where you think if Arsenal lose and City win, or something like that along them lines, where you think that could, because then it's exciting, isn't it? Last game, it is what it is. You know, if you fall short, it is what it is. But during the game, can you imagine it's like Palace went 1-0 up or something, and then City's like, oh, because this is what's happened with City and Liverpool. Them games were mad at the end of the season. You know what I mean? So that's what I want to take it to. Let's take it to that.
You seemed a bit upset, SAEED. Controversy and even now the way.
No, I'm not upset. I just said for me it was a foul, and my thing is the consistency. I just hope Arsenal fans know that they've been doing a lot of that this season, and just be honest. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying, because at the end of the day, you know what I mean, they always say, oh, the refs are against us, but they weren't against you there. So
did they make the right decision?
I don't think it's a bad decision. I think it's the right decision. But there is a situation at the start of the season, Bayende, when Saliba held his arm and he obstructed him. So for me, it's about consistency.
Should they continue making wrong decisions so that we never can go back to a wrong decision and say, well, they did this? Or should they make a right decision and then continue making right decisions?
No, continue making right decisions, 100%.
So maybe football's changed forever then after yesterday.
No, I don't think it's changed. I don't personally like VAR.
I just don't think anyone knows what's clear and what's not.
Exactly.
No,
yeah.
You look at if you freeze frame that corner, there's about 10 fouls going on in there.
Yeah.
And then some games get given, some games don't given. You can't touch a goalkeeper now. We know that. You know, we've seen it with City Liverpool last season. Alisson, remember when City scored and someone had, I think Akanji had his hand on him. That was a similar sort of thing. They give it to the thing. But the fact is, we have seen Arsenal on corners pulling people, fucking doing all that. I think we got away with it. I think they've clamped on it now. I've seen some ex-referee talking about they're going to have to bring in some sort of rule where the players aren't allowed in the 6-yard box or something. I'm like, fuck me, football's been going on for years and years. You've just got to tighten up on it or something, or I don't know. But we are seeing corners is like the Royal Rumble now. Years ago, corner was tactical, innit? You'd like the small men had marked the small men, the big men had marked the big men, the corner floated in, and that was it. Now it's literally like all tactical. You get the small ones on the big ones so that they can fall over, and it looks like the big guy's ploughed into him and he hasn't, and it's the goalkeeper gets pushed in the net, and it's just mental, like every corner that comes in. But
you know what?
I don't know.
But I think Turkey, Turkish asked, I think Turkish just mentioned about, will it change the game or something? I think it will. I think there's going to be massive debates and discussions about moving forward after all this grappling and stuff in the box. I think they're going to have to make clear rules, because you're right. At the moment, there is nothing. We don't know. When we see a VAR in a corner situation, we don't know what they're looking for, what's going to happen, if they're going to see that tug, if they're going to see that pull. My worst one, I think, if they give penalties straight away for, when you get blockers now, so you get a smaller man marking the big man.
Yeah.
For example, I'm going to use Liverpool as an example in case people think, oh, why is he, we're talking. So, for example, McAllister marking Dan Burn, right? Giving you an example, but McAllister's not looking at the ball, no nothing. He's just grappling, holding.
Yeah.
So many teams do that. That has to be a penalty straight away, because Trossard done it. Everyone does it. All the little men are used as blockers. Not markers, blockers. Since when has blocking been allowed in football? I know physical contact's allowed, but a block is considered a foul, right? When they're in play. When you block someone off, it's given as a foul. So
Depends though, man. There's a fine line. Obviously,
Turkish, when you're not looking at the ball, the corner's coming, you're looking at the man. The man's looking for the corner. I'm the attacker. I'm looking for the corner. I got next man facing me. Why are you looking at me?
Because I'm marking you, innit? It's like it's a bit of basketball to that. It's screening. There's
a difference between basketball and football. This is what I'm saying. But they're blocking me, they're holding me, like going for the ball. That's not
but then there's also come on, you're saying since when is, bro? We grew up on that. That's probably.
Bro, they're gonna change that. That's what I'm saying. They're gonna change that.
Yeah, but we also grew up. But keepers were more protected in the Schmeichel era.
100% more.
100% now. Get it? And then more madmen back in.
A little tap, and it was
So this is a bit.
But I'm telling my keeper, if I'm a manager now, to literally plow through everyone and just punch heads off. Because I'm saying the keeper's got. I see Donnarumma sometimes, the size of him, and he's getting sandwiched between two players, and he's like flapping at it. I'm like, wipe him out, because Ederson's taking heads off, mate, putting people in concussions and that. Because he knows his rights. The keeper ain't getting done for that. The keeper goes for the ball and plows through a few players. There's no way the goal is getting done. Simple as that. But it's just getting mad. But this could just be a mad phase, I think, because Arsenal early in the season were getting criticised for it. Later on in the season, they've not been that. I think someone said the other day they've had something like 47, 52 corners or something since the last set piece goal or something. So it's not working anymore. People are getting wise to it. The long throws have come back in and stuff like that. It's just carnage in the box, isn't it? But I think it'll phase out, me. Maybe next season they'll tighten up on it. But like you say, the controversy there is mad. But I've said it all season about not knowing what's going on. If you're in that stadium at weekend, you're the last person to know. We've got replays at home and we can see it, and we're pretty up to date. Imagine being in that stadium. You had them Arsenal fans who were thinking shit. And you had them West Ham fans thinking, we've got a lifeline. And you're waiting on a referee to say something down a microphone. It's fucking embarrassing. If he'd have shown that on that screen at the time they were looking at it, the place would have gone off, me. Arsenal fans, because nobody would have knew. Because nobody knew. You're thinking in your back of your head, it's a foul. But then you're thinking, yeah, but this ref might not give this here. You was thinking it Turkish. You was thinking you've got to give it. You want 100% in your mind sure that he was going to give that. You was thinking,
I was sure.
So you're shitting it though, thinking they might have us over here. They might have us over here. Do you know what I mean? That's what you're thinking. And I just think the standard of refereeing in this country is very, very poor. I think it's very, very poor. We see it abroad and we see World Cups and we see that we don't see this kind of madness really. But I don't know. I don't know where it. And then when you see them ref cams and the refs are running around the pitch commentating on the game, have they not got enough to focus on without? Why the fuck are they doing that? Do you know what I mean? Short pass, no foul, keep moving. Number 10. I'm thinking, mate, I can ref the game while I'm doing that. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know if they need extra help on something or some. I don't know what's going to go on with it, but it's mad. But we'll see. We'll see. But I think it was a foul. I think it's a foul.
Yeah, 100%
I think,
foul.
It was the Royal Rumble. I think Raya was lucky a little bit as well because I think he had clear hands there. I think he did flap it a bit. But that guy with his hand across him, I don't know what you're doing there. I just don't know why that's there. Do you know
Even
what I mean?
today,
But
I see
mad.
another arm today from another player pulling Raya's shirt.
there's
So he
one
was
pulling
foul
him
twice. I
behind.
didn't even
There's
see
one
that.
pulling him behind. When you see the freeze frame of that, it's literally the Royal Rumble. There's people in headlocks. There's people going over one way. It's mad. But in real time, it happened that quick. I think everyone thought it was a goal. You know what I mean? And then they started scrutinising it, and you think, yeah.
The Brighton manager, Fabian Hertzler, they've brought in a grappling coach.
Yeah, UFC and that. Yeah,
They brought in a grappling coach, people, for training sessions.
But you know what it is, yeah? I don't necessarily mind that. Like,
no, I don't mind it, but
me,
then let's not complain about any decisions that are given against or things.
No, but Grizz, there is grappling in the football sense, which was a thing a long time ago, and it seems to be a thing more recent as well. In between it softened up a little bit. But there's holding a keeper's arm from rising. That's a foul today, yesterday. If it was Schmeichel in 99, if it was Seaman in 98, that's a foul. You can't hold a man's arm, so that's different, right? We all agree that's a foul. But the grappling side of things, I think the corners are meant for the big men. Pause. But I mean, you know, the tall players, the physical players. It's always been like that. So I think in terms of on the pitch, not set pieces, it's a non-contact sport. I mean, it's a contact sport, sorry, but it's become more of a non-contact sport over the last 15 years than it should be, in my opinion. Now we're going to try to take that out of corners as well. And don't get it twisted. We used to get bullied on corners for like,
I remember Stoke days. Remember Stoke back in the day?
10 years, bro. 10 years. 15 years.
Mad.
So, like, it's not like we have been dominant for 5 or 10 years.
I don't think you should be able to wrap your arms around people's bodies. This is what I'm saying. Like,
that's a foul.
You're still, because we can, because I agree. You're stopping someone from the key. You're stopping the keeper from claiming the corner or going for the ball if you put your hand on his arm. You are stopping a player from jumping and contesting for a header to score or head the ball away or whatever, if you have your arms and you're giving them a bear hug and you're literally wrapping your whole human body strength around someone whilst they're going for the ball.
Facing the other way.
Why that's now allowed, I have no idea. That's not an Arsenal thing. That's just a season.
Do you think if you had in the box, John Terry, Tony Adams, Rio Ferd, it's a lot more physical, but so do you think that sort of level in the box, right, in terms of defending and attacking, should be ref the same way as a bunch of fairies in the box, players that ain't used to contact? No, them players should stay out the box. It's time for the guys to come in for the corner. That's
Turkish. I don't know about the rest, but
I think you have to have one rule just for
Matisse, one second.
General.
One second. What you're saying, Turkish, I'm fully agreement with. For example, when you had man-to-man marking, I'm just giving an example. So Terry marks Ferdinand, Stam marks whoever the other centre backs is. You know, the tall, big physical men are marking the tall, big physical men. I'm talking about this tactic, and I don't know if it's recent because we don't study set pieces and study.
I get what you mean. I've seen that.
We haven't studied.
They're not watching the ball. They're not watching the ball.
SAEED, it might be going on forever and ever. We don't know. But I feel as though set piece coaches, tactics, and I'm praising Arsenal, by the way, for working out how to get the best out of the possible set piece situation scenarios. They've been elite at it, and we can laugh and we can cuss and we can banter about it, but it's pretty much won them the league, guys. Let's be honest and real. So I'm not saying it's an Arsenal issue. I'm saying that issue of using the fairies, like you're referring to, as non-entities just to block and hold. Fuck the ball. Fuck the game situation. You're so small that the referee might not even see you because he's looking at the goalkeeper only. That's a foul. And that can't carry on.
You know what it is? This is magnified because of the real issue.
It's magnified.
The real issue is open play and grassroots. There ain't ballers anymore. So what we are doing is capitalizing off of a strength of ours when the quality of football now, whether in terms of ballers, right, it's at a very poor level. So our set pieces is up there. But what, you lot don't think Man United 3-peat treble winning season, you don't think that man was holding players in the box? You don't think Chelsea's Jose Mourinho, No one complained then because there was panache on the pitch in open play. And that was the main. The corners were like there's a corner now. Let's get him up. Let's get him up. This is a big chance. Like it is now. It's the same thing now. It's just that you don't have the Arjen Robbins or the Ryan Giggses or even the Roy Keanes or the Patrick Vieira's. Like you don't have that in open play in terms of output that looks better than set pieces.
Yeah,
the set pieces hasn't changed. The set pieces it's just become more magnified because football is dead now.
Yeah, but you know what else happens to Turkish as well, right? The managers have got no balls, and what I mean by that is, if Arsenal are taking a corner against Man City, right, we've got every single player back in that box, right? Haaland, Semenyo, Doku. What the fuck's Doku doing in the box? What the fuck's Semenyo doing? He's getting there for his height. If we leave Haaland, Semenyo, Doku outside the box on the edge, Arsenal's got a dilemma then. Do we put all the big men in the box here? But if City get the ball out of here, they've got Jeremy Doku on a 2-on-1, Semenyo, Haaland on the break. So then I think then it forces the team to say, you know what, we've got to keep a couple of men back just in case. Because what you get when City now, we put everybody in the box to defend. They put every single one of their men in the box. So you're getting like fucking 20 men in there. Whereas years ago, you'd think, nah, we've got to keep a couple of fullbacks back and a midfielder just in case they break. And then you'd have 3 more there. So I think that's gone out the game. I think someone tried it against Arsenal, leaving some men up one game. And then after that,
Chelsea done it.
Yeah, it never filtered out. But I'm telling you, years ago, you wouldn't have seen Ryan Giggs and all them players in the box defending on corners. They were the outlet ball. That was it for Jaap Stam and them to clear it. And then United's got you on the break. Kanchelski's on the break. Now you got Jeremy Doku defending in the box.
But you know why though, Steve? For me though, what I find very, very interesting is that these guys are putting the ball pinpoint accuracy in the box. So it's like if you give Declan Rice or Saka or whoever's on the corner, the ball's going directly in that danger area. And what I don't like for me is the backing into the goalkeepers to the point where it's becoming so mad in there, congested. Cool, the keeper's got to be strong and clear everyone out, but it's almost becoming WWE in there, guys. It's getting too much. Now that has to come from the referee, because if you watch the Champions League, they don't stand for that. I don't know if you've seen it, but they were like, yo, make sure if you do that again, it's going to be a free kick to the other side. So they're very, very stern. Problem is with the referees here, they're very, very weak. They'll wait until VAR after. So if they say, lads, stop this, you, make sure you're not doing all this, then these players will listen. But because they've got free reign and they're allowed to do what they've got to do, then they're going to continue doing it. So I feel like now the referees, are they liking it? Are they liking the fact that VAR, ref watch, all of this? I don't know. Maybe it's adding to the drama of the game because like you said, Turkish, there isn't the other side of the game that's maybe influencing everything.
Yeah, because do you think Rio, Vidic and Stam were some ballet dancers in the box?
That's what, but yeah, I hear that.
Them men were known for being very physical in the box.
I agree.
So nothing's changed. It's just
I agree, but at the same time,
has magnified it more because if City were the City of 2 years ago, or it was still Klopp's Liverpool with that front three, it wouldn't be magnified as much. It would be styles make fight. It's just that we're winning with it, and it happens to be us who's made a lot of the football world sick for one reason or another over the years, and it's just magnified more.
I don't think you can say nothing's changed. You have to admit that tactics.
There is.
Methods, there is dark arts at play now. Much more. It's more focused. There's more training. Like you can imagine, Pulis and Bolton and them days and whatever Stoke and Allardyce days just getting in the mixer, so to speak. Now there is more.
They're training on it now. They're training on it.
They're training on it. There is no, you do this, you hold him, you grapple him. There is more to it right now. And you're right, it's magnified, but it's magnified because your team doing it as the main weapon, whether Arsenal fans like it or not, and I wouldn't give a shit if I'm an Arsenal fan, but whether you like it, whether you're not, it's been used as a major, major weapon in you winning the league, and that's why it's highlighted. That's all it is.
Yeah.
TOBS is there, but his camera's not on, so I'm not going to bring him in yet. Even though he wanted to have a word. We've got a lot of super chats. I don't think I'm going to be able to get through everyone, but I'll make sure everyone gets on the screen, though. What are you saying, TOBS?
Bro, man, I'm speechless. Honestly, speechless.
That's not like you.
We're on the title race stuff. We was about to to keep it moving, but they not the same energy as yesterday, no?
No.
Do you want to say thank you now because you actually did need
I
us to beat them?
don't want to say anything, but you can say whatever you want, man.
Just say appreciate it, bro, because I know thank you is it's a bit of a
not
violation.
saying
Just say
it,
appreciate it, bro.
Bro, whatever, man.
Double trouble. You'll be right, Togs, man.
You'll be all right.
Oh, man.
His hands on his face like, oh, he's shocked.
I need to leave.
So the match ended an hour and a half ago, man. I mean, you cooled off.
Need something out of this City, man. Hopefully he gets relegated.
We need something out of this, innit?
Nah, brother, I need something out of this City, bruv.
Go on, Told, man.
One of these stones, bruv.
Bro.
Go on, Told, man. Park it off for 25 minutes. Oh, no, yeah, 20 minutes, man. Park it off, man.
Is he frozen? Oh no,
I'm not frozen, bro. Just do the super chat, bro.
So why did you come then? You might as well just bounce, bro. You might as well just not even be here. That's just
No, we got a show to do, so let's.
we waited
I'm
for
on
you.
it now.
We waited for you.
Yeah, I'm on it now. I'm sorry for making you wait. Honestly.
Yeah, but I want to know what you think about yesterday and Man City and all of that now.
Yeah, I guess it was a good result yesterday. Now, to be honest,
Is that your way of saying appreciate it, bro?
Mm.
Yeah,
Cool.
he's finished.
Fucking hell, the show just died.
He's done.
The Grim Reaper just come in and just
They just started chopping heads off.
Don't worry, man. He'll get into the flow soon, man. He'll get into the flow soon. This is why we wait for other teams to finish games sometimes. Yorkshire man says SPURS couldn't beat us despite us being on the beach. Madison stinker, Udogi stinker, Gallagher stinker, Van de Ven stinker, Kingsley saving you. That was the very first super chat I got here. Sorry, I know it's not on subject, but TOBS just entered, so it kind of is. Let me look at the super chats and see what's what. Like I said, there's a lot here. I don't want to ruin the flow, but I want to get as many as I can in. Big up Elisa says, Big Steve, you can't duck me forever. Turkish, keep the energy. Matisse, your team needs to do the necessary against SPURS. I'm looking for a treble this season. Love to you all. Big up Elisa, man. Big up Elisa. It's been a long couple of seasons, my bro, but we're getting there, man. We're getting there. I've messaged you actually, so just in case you can help out with Burnley or PSG. I know you got links at high places, so let's see. But yeah, big up Elisa as always. Wisdom Malik says that air humping on the table to the end of the season. That air humping on the table to the end of the stream was legendary. And Big Steve, just go through it, man. That's what we went through 2 years when you won it, 2 points ahead of us. Turkish is passionate up the Arsenal. Come on. They got Malik, man. We're getting there. We're getting there. That one's for TOBS. I'll say, actually, TOBS, I like to think I coined the term Mr. Important for Matisse a few months ago when he gunned for you on the mob shouting about his important club. Feel like Matisse should know what's coming if he loses the FA Cup.
I don't think TOBS is in a predicament to be throwing things at me right now.
honestly,
I think he's in a very, very serious situation.
I
guys.
could not give two shits about Matisse right now.
Yeah,
Matisse, did you see him
TOBS is fighting
yesterday?
for
And
something important as well.
You think he cares about predicaments? Did you see him yesterday?
No, I think it's
Because
hit home after that draw.
Shit was sweet yesterday. I thought today was going to be a win.
Yeah, same. I really thought Spurs were going to win that game. I thought shit was done, but apparently not. So everybody's fighting for something important, apart from SAEED and GRIZZ.
Big up Irate Genius says football is littered with controversies pre and post VAR. Subjective decisions are subjective. Length of these checks makes me think they're going to sell ad space. Sport is becoming more American by the year. Yeah, I think human error is a lot more excusable than any error now with all the technology. So I just prefer it. I'd go back to that and just keep goal line technology in an ideal world. But yeah, it's moved too far forward from there. Let me see. Big up Cass saying been positive for 22 years and now we are so close. We are going to shut down London. Love for the love. Fingers crossed. Big up Atoll. Arsenal have always pushed boundaries, but yesterday's situation was holding goalkeepers, so catching the ball. Look at the grip and the number of seconds Raya's hand was held. Go look at Monday Night Football. Carragher broke it down in his analysis.
No one's denying it. None of us, not a single one of us, has got any doubts that it was a foul. That's not what we're discussing.
Where are we? There we are. Here we are, another one. Stamp down needed on the amount of contact allowed on these corners purely so all these Premier League teams start playing football again. Seeing wingers trying to hit the ball off defenders rather than dribble past them. You're linking it. You're linking the open play quality to that. That's incorrect. It's misplaced in my opinion. I want to know what's changed for there now to be a change. Grappling has been going on forever. Arsenal as recently as 21-22 were dunked on weekly. People are complaining now because we're the best at it. That one's from Jamal. Big up Jamal. Home Filler says, you are older, so your twerk is stiffer. GRIZZ baby broed Arsenal for years with fake inspiration speeches when we finished 8th. The moment we started to challenge, his true colours came out. Oh.
But why doesn't this make sense to anyone? Like think about it. Of course, when you become a challenger, you become an enemy. When you become,
I've never understood your beef with them, considering the team that is up against dunked on you repeatedly.
No, but it's because Arsenal,
your legends.
Are you gonna okay? The reason why is because Arsenal and Liverpool is his heritage. You understand? And I'm from London. You have to remember, I grew up in North London. So it's different type of energy from the fans and me and the relationships. But I wasn't fake pumping Arsenal when back in the day, 6-7 years ago, when I was GRIZZ Teta, I believed in the project. I believed in Arteta. So Arteta's fulfilling his prophecy and my prediction. So big up Arteta, man. Big up Arteta. Yes, it became a pain in the ass because they became good and we became crap. So then I had to turn it a bit toxic. But ultimately, I
get the competitive rivalry, but if City are this oil institution, this 115, these cheating pricks, and they took how many titles off your head top, and you still don't have enough ammunition for them over Arsenal because of boroughs and postcodes, I'm sorry, it's not making
City
sense.
Pool, man. City Pool,
it's
innit?
not making sense. This
It's not like
this
that.
rivalry.
You'll understand.
It's over. No, I don't need to understand.
People,
I better
You'll understand when you're older. You're still.
I better not be
a child.
understand. I better not be.
You're still a child. You'll understand when you're older.
Nah, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Leon, big up, says, we're finally winning the league after all these years. Big up Turkish and the rest of the panel. P.S. I just started a clothing brand, 1886 Supply. I'd love to send you guys some hoodies if that's okay. Love for the love. Yeah, why not, my bro? Why not?
Man.
What's best form? Instagram? That's probably the best.
Instagram, definitely. Yeah.
Turkish LDN or the Big Six Show, one of them. But yeah, love for that, my bro. Appreciate the love and the support. What is the difference between Pablo blocking Raya from catching the ball and Rai's Trossard holding someone's waist so they can't jump for the ball? Both stop a player from going for the ball. It should be a goal. A lot of super chats, man. When Rice got sent off for kicking the ball away, I didn't see this many super chats. When Trossard got sent off for kicking the ball away, I didn't see this many super chats. Who else has been sent off for kicking the ball away? I can wait. When Martinelli got 2 yellows in one move, he didn't even know he got the first yellow and got sent off. I didn't see this many super chats. Or when the VAR lines weren't drawn, I didn't see this many super chats. When have you seen these things before? So whether you think it's a foul or not, you might as well save your money because we don't give a fuck.
No, you shouldn't.
Call it a foul. Fuck it. Yes, call it. We bumped it. Fuck it. We paid them off. Fuck it. Who gives a shit? Understand that fully. You lot are wasting your money moaning about. In fact, people say Arsenal's tears cry loud, and it's been true over the years. But whose tears? Who's crying loudest the last 24 hours? Who? Everyone else. So look in the mirror. Everything you called Arsenal fans over the years, people. Yeah. Oh, they look at them, man. Oh. Look at you. Look at you. Anyway, on to the next one. If Arsenal scored that goal as a late winner and it was ruled out in exactly the same way, the same people crying now would be laughing. Most fans have an agenda and their opinion is driven by that. Big up Raji. My bro. Let me see. Let me get a few more in. P23 says everyone laughed at Arsenal when Aina posted the Eddie Guerrero, we lie, we cheat, we steal after the handball. You're not laughing now. I didn't see that many super chats for that either. Forgot about that one. F Pep, F the ops, especially Millhouse and Bobby Lashley. Come on, you Gunners. Big up, my bro. I don't want to hear any tough talk or threats of violence towards super chatters from TOBS ever again. The way Turkish had you and Matisse flinching like schmucks for 3 minutes straight was hilarious. I apologize for my actions, man.
We just didn't want Turkish to catch a case, bro. You know, violent conduct on camera. It's not good. It's not a good look. So I purposefully flinched
for your sake.
Avoid Turkish's.
For your sake, you secretly should praise the Lord that was ruled out, because you was gonna die. You was gonna be finished. You wouldn't see the end of the season. You wouldn't even. You'd have been finished then and there.
Man said I was gonna cripple you, bro.
Bro,
Nah,
we've not seen Babs in months. Why now today is Babs in the comments? I've not seen Babs in months.
Oh,
after that cup final, I didn't see Babs. I didn't see Babs. After the Etihad 2-1, I didn't see Babs. Why is Babs? What's going on?
Rant in the chat.
Nah,
SAEED, what's Rant's telling man recently?
I don't know, man. You'll have to ask him.
How about you do talk? You do your.
He's obviously he said he would come at the end of the season, wouldn't he? So I'm guessing he'll come. So
what is it? Who's gonna win the I told man battle?
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, we have to invite him.
Say no more. J1 says we aren't the hero Tottenham wants, but we are the hero they need. Hashtag North London forever. Come on, you Gunners. Be thankful. Let me get a couple more in. There is a game between Villa and Arsenal 2022 where Douglas Luiz scored from a corner. Ramsdale was being impeded and that goal stood. It was deemed legal. That was birth of the dark arts. Yeah, this is why every team and we can all look back at incorrect decisions, right? We can all do that, whether there's 5, 6 of them that are mad or 1, 2. So the whole point is, if a correct decision is made, how about the world and the internet put their bias aside? Because across the season, we all cry about it at some point, a refereeing decision, whether internally or externally. So how about just say it's the right decision, keep it moving? But no, biases come in, and now there's a lot of pressure on the next one. There's going to be a bunch of fairies in the box soon, and then we're going to see what football's really like, because it hasn't gone up in the last 15 years. I'll be honest with you. But yeah, how can you talk like that? Set pieces, it's a part of it. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Let's just should we keep it moving?
Yeah, I think.
Let me do a couple more, man. Sorry.
Fuck.
Sorry. Because I ain't got no City ones in really either, innit? The whataboutism on the Bernardo grapple on roll is incredible. You can't give a pen while the ball is not in play. Same exact thing happened to Haaland against Spurs away, and we were told to get on. I kind of hear that point, you know. I mean, I do hear it. It's not in play. But yeah, I actually agree with that. It's not in play, so it's hard you can't give a penny. That's it. Let me quickly scroll up, see if I can just scan her. Can't wait to hear from the Twerk twins. Well, one's barely spoken. Well, both of them are both. One's barely been here. All right, you're about to hear from one of them now. Twerk twin 1.
Come on, talk to us, man. I'm excited. What you got to say? Talk to us.
I'm excited, man.
I told you should have spoken. Matisse has claimed Twerk twin 2. So now you're number 1, brother. You should have said Matisse.
Bro, as I said, I couldn't care less what you call me, honestly.
That's
just
all right, man.
Ask what you want to ask. So
are you nervous?
Ask what you want to ask.
Are you nervous about the drop? Yes. Okay. Good.
I actually, my belief has gone from 100 to 0. I'll be honest with you.
What?
Like,
I
swear to God.
remember him yesterday.
Vandalizing.
Damn,
He handled
man.
I swear to God,
he handled business.
Bro,
Deserving
I honestly wish I was like bantering and whatnot. I swear to you, I'm not, bro. I really am not bantering, because
How?
Aquaba.
what do you mean how? Like, how many times do you expect a team to be given the lifeline we've been given and you don't capitalize? Like, you can't just keep fumble in these moments and then just expect that it's still going to work out in your favor. Now, of course, we're still 2 points above them, but you can't leave. It's inconceivable that you leave today with anything less than 3 points. It's inconceivable. And that's not even a disrespect to Leeds, because I'm not here saying we deserve to win. That's not what I'm saying. We were probably even fortunate to even leave with a point at the end, if not for Kinski. But what I'm saying is, within the context of what's happened over the weekend, you have to win today. There's no way you should be going to Stamford Bridge and there's actually jeopardy involved. There's no way. There's absolutely no way, because I'll tell you this for free. If we win today, fine, go to Stamford Bridge. They might beat you, but they're not going to be as emotionally invested. Now, they'll be emotionally invested, bro, because there's a real opportunity that they can actually send us down, because West Ham are West Ham will beat Leeds at home. Final, guaranteed. Guaranteed. They're going to beat Leeds at home. I can't guarantee that we're going to beat Everton at home, which means it boils down to the Chelsea-Newcastle game. Now, in normal circumstances, I would expect Newcastle to beat West Ham. And I still think Newcastle can get something against West Ham. But something in the back of my mind is now telling me, yo, hang on a second. I watched us against Leeds. I watched West Ham against Arsenal. They were better than us. Now, I'm not saying West Ham played well, but they were more resilient defensively. They were. So, yeah, I'm gutted. I'm devastated, bro. Absolutely devastated. That result, it feels pivotal. I really hope I'm wrong, but it actually feels pivotal. There's no way you should be dropping points today. There's no fucking way, bro. Like, mum's life, literally, once I heard full whistle, on my life, I dropped to my knees, bro. I could not believe it, bro.
Whoa.
Genuinely close to tears. I couldn't believe it.
Tears?
I couldn't believe it. I'm not even bantering.
Come on, man. Listen.
Come on, man. There's
Come
no
on,
time
man.
for
You're
this.
being
Like,
over
this
dramatic
early.
here, man. You're being over dramatic. It's not
I'm
over.
not being over dramatic. What do you mean I'm being over dramatic, bro?
There's 2 games left.
2 more games.
You're
for
not
that.
relegated. Like, it's still like, you know what I mean? It's not the end of the world. West Ham have got to go to Newcastle. They've got to beat Leeds at home.
When was
you know
the
what I
last
mean?
time? When was the last time?
And we would love it.
Broke it down.
And you said Deserby's been playing well. You've been having a positive feeling.
The problem,
You know,
is,
it's
the
not all
problem is
doom and
even
gloom.
with this- But the problem is, even with the Zerbi, we're still not winning at home. So what, bro? Are you not listening to what I'm saying? I don't want to go into
I
the
am
final
listening.
game and have to win at home.
And Everton are a good team, you know.
Can I ask one question, Toby? Have you been? There's a serious question. Mentally, and how you feeling? Can I ask you? Have you been in a worse situation this season?
Yes.
Exactly. So it's not all. This is my point. So it's not like say it's not all doom and gloom, because you've been in a worse position and a situation. With 2 games to go, you're better than you was 3-4 weeks ago. Would we say, guys?
Yeah,
But
that's
do-
even the
do-
morale.
do-
The morale of
Do
the
you know?
squad,
Do you know what my fear is, though?
Yeah.
My fear is that they're just shit. They're just fucking shit, bro. They are shit. Did you see Colin Moani today? I regret ever saying
Yes,
anything positive about that guy. He's fucking shit. He is shit. I wish all the worst things possible to
me.
that
It wasn't
guy.
you,
I
Saeed, it
swear
was
to
me.
God. He's
I-
fucking shit.
Get out of here, man.
Calm
Please.
down, man.
I
Yeah,
need.
He's shit.
I
What do you
need
mean
that
calm
West
down?
Ham
Did you
win.
watch what
I
I
need
watched?
All
that.
right, he's shit, bro. All the worst things possible, bro.
I need that West Ham win. I tell you now,
And
on Sunday,
tell.
I need it.
Are you? Oh,
See, this is what I was trying to say. I'm still twerking for West Ham. Come Sunday, West Ham travel to Newcastle. You think you see me on tables? You ain't gonna see shit. You ain't seen nothing yet. If West Ham beat Newcastle, this guy
Wallahi.
on next Monday's show, because they will play us on Tuesday. If you think TOBS is shitting it now,
You need to get the army vest out.
let West Ham beat
You're nasty.
Newcastle.
Matish, you're nasty.
Aye. This brother, his forehead will go through his computer. It will be beautiful. I need that shit. I told you I need to leave with something in this city. One of you motherfuckers gonna fail. I don't give a shit who it is at this point. Someone has to
You
fail.
got a job to do.
You got a job to do, brother.
I know, but I need the job.
Now.
I need the job to be. I need the job to like. I need the job.
Don't you feel sick? Don't you feel sick, Tobes?
I want them down.
You was hugging this guy yesterday.
I want the
Wow.
Yesterday, you was your cheek actually touched his cheek.
Relax.
Yeah, that's
Yeah?
crazy.
No, it's true.
I'm just
Am I
glad that you
lying?
pointed
The
to that.
footage is
At
there.
least.
It's
Yeah,
even
which
look,
cheek?
bro.
Which
Yeah, I was gonna say, yo, he pointed, so he gets away with
My
that.
mind went.
But can you not relate, Steve?
Audio
saying-
listeners, audio
I
listeners.
can't
that's it.
relate.
No,
I've not seen
if you had an
someone shoot.
opportunity to see
You know what I mean?
one of your biggest ops relegated, would you not?
Brother, I'll be motivated. I can see your energy now. I like this, Matisse. I like this.
I'm
This is good.
rejuvenated. I'm
Bro,
replenished.
if I told you last, if Man United was going down, I'd be having a party at my house. There'd be sausage rolls,
Facts.
jelly and ice cream, a bouncy castle for the kids, face painting, the fucking lot, mate. That's what would be happening if they went down at my gaff. So I'm expecting if Arsenal win the league and Tottenham go down, Turkish have a big party. We get the bouncy castle, kids, clowns,
Brother.
face painters.
Bro,
You know, I
The
mean,
chicken
all that
shish
stuff.
will be
Brother,
bro,
if
don't worry,
Tottenham go
man.
down, we're having a barbecue at the.
Of course we are, man.
bro,
Yeah,
Of course we are. That's already planned.
that's crazy. Relegation party. Wow,
Nah, you lot, man.
that's
He's
mad.
our brother, man. He's our brother.
Nah, shut up,
Oi.
man. Shut up.
I don't.
No, I like
honestly,
him, man.
I could,
I like
bro.
Tony, man. He's my brother.
Bro, I just need this team to just pull something out, please. I beg, please don't go down.
Is it record on
Please.
Suffolk Bridge?
I'm actually begging. I'm praying. I'm literally on my knees. I'm praying. Please,
stand
just
up.
don't go down. I'm begging. That attack today. Oh fucking hell, man.
Nah, it's
Fuck
looking.
me,
You know
bro.
what?
This is what we have to deal with for the rest of the season. I'm actually, bro.
Imagine
I'm
Villa
rattled,
would just
bro.
have
I'm
to be a
actually
serious team,
rattled.
guys.
Did you see
Imagine Villa was
Richarlison
small.
yesterday? Bro,
So
the
much on it.
ball, Richarlison had a through ball,
Mm.
and the first touch from the pits of hell. Muani, he can't even get past the fridge, bro.
Did the pressure
Black
get to them
salad,
today? Was there a lot of pressure in the ground?
It's-
Was there tension and pressure?
Pressure always gets to them, but fundamentally, some of these players are just shit. They're either shit or they're brain dead. Like, how can you score a goal like that? And like, he's gone out of his way to bicycle kick someone in our own box. What kind of players do this shit, bro? You don't like.
There is
You
a
don't
positive
see
outcome.
this shit at other clubs.
Yeah.
Why do I have to see this shit weekly? Why? Anyway,
There is a
listen,
positive, though. The
you're right.
football genius will come up.
Mathematically, it's not over. But what concerns me is we're playing a team at home in a place that we haven't won at it since December 2025 in the league. We've not won at home since December 2025 in the league. Everton are chasing Europe. Chelsea at away is Chelsea away. I don't give a shit how bad they are. Chelsea away is Chelsea away for us. Now there's something on the line. So yet again, even though it's technically in our hands, I don't trust this team to do what's necessary. So I now have to put my faith in yet another team. The business that we're meant to handle, we've not handled it.
Just yesterday, you said that. Do you feel
Yeah,
like you
because
got
I
carried away?
genuinely believed that we would handle business today. By hook or crook. I didn't care about the performance. Just fucking win. Just win.
But
Win.
you'd think in a relegation battle, you'd be a bit more. What was it? Humble? Was that the word?
Wow.
You'd think that, no? But 24 hours, like,
You would
I
think
don't
that.
actually. I was about to say I feel.
You know what I put it down
I don't
to?
feel.
You know
I
what-
don't feel.
you know
So,
what
I
I put it
don't
down
feel
to?
sorry for you. But
Do you know what I put it down to though?
go on.
I put it down to hate and adrenaline because when you hate someone or something or an entity
Ooh.
and there's adrenaline, like it makes you lose sight of like the broader picture. All you can think about is just the hate at that point in time, right? So listen, the egg is on my face, and I promise you, whatever you think, whatever joy you think I had yesterday, it doesn't even compare to the anguish I will feel if we go. I swear to God, if we go down, bro, you will see a different me. You will see a different me on the show. I promise you.
What kind of you would we see?
Bro? Subdued,
What, like this?
non-argumentative, depressed. Honestly, you will see a different side of me, bro. And I don't want that for me. I don't want that for this show. I just want us to stay up. I really just want us to stay up. People in the comments are saying, "Oh, he doesn't
Like
speak
his
for
resignation.
he doesn't speak for Spurs fans." I'm not speaking for Spurs fans. I'm speaking for myself. I feel shit. That was a draw today. It feels like a loss. I feel shit.
It
That's
sounds,
terrible.
it sounds like dressing gown TOBS is coming back.
This-
That era
Bro.
was good, man. That era was all right.
Brother,
Broski,
he
you
was
know what
making
this
pina
sounds like?
coladas every show, brother.
This sounds
Dressing gown
like
TOBS for 12 months. You get promoted, championship. It's back to pina coladas.
Bro, can you imagine fighting relegation and I have to trust Tell? Who's a? I don't mind Tell.
Moani and
It's good,
Richarlison.
but I have to
Moani
trust
and
exactly. I have to trust a front three of Moani, Richarlison, and Tell. Tell's the best of the lot. Tell, and he's erratic. He can't get like he scored today. Scored a great goal, but then he boots someone in the head with a
Championship
bicycle
forward
kick.
line, innit? You're prepared for the championship. I can't lie. If you go
Yeah.
down, the squad's already there for the championship. You'll piss it. There's only one man I feel sorry for in all this. Like, I really do feel sorry for him. That's Thomas Frank, because you know he would have kept you up.
Fuck off, man.
You know what I mean?
No,
And then you
This
slag him off
is
and that,
this
you
is
know
why
what I
you're
mean?
losing the title. This is why you're
You
losing the
slagged him
title.
off. Listen, don't
This is
worry
why
about
you're
us,
losing the
mate.
title.
We don't even. You're that far down below. I can't even see you.
Honestly,
You know what I mean?
fuck
So
off.
it is
Fuck
what it
off.
is. But, Thomas Frank, you know what I mean? Thomas Frank was well treated badly by you. I think he's probably sat in his holiday home with his 5 million compensation, laughing his bollocks off at you right now. You know what I mean? And your fans. He's probably thinking, shove that trumpet up your ass. You know, the one that you play before the games, because that's depressing. It's more depressing than you, and it's more depressing than the dressing gown. And on that
Cool,
note,
bro.
I'm going for a drink. Big up Thomas Frank.
Cool. Fair enough.
But there is a little bit of encouragement though. The football genius Madison came on, showed a bit of quality. You know what I mean?
Well
But there was a few moments where, you know, like if you could get that for the Chelsea game and then maybe the Everton game.
Nah, you're just saying stuff.
He's well off it, bro.
But real talk though,
This is like asking Isak to start playing well.
You know what I mean? Like Madison's been out for how long, Tobes?
It's
Since
something
August.
though, isn't it?
Since
What do you want?
August.
August, Lord have mercy.
And
So
you can do a little
basically-
20 minutes cameos and that, you know what I mean?
We're gonna need it. We're gonna need it.
You're gonna need it. Bro, Chris, they need every
No,
single
they
bit
need.
of
No,
luck.
I hear that.
You're talking about like I'm trolling it. They're gonna need a player to come off the bench with a little bit
Yeah,
of
do
quality.
something. Even 20. You're right. 20-minute cameo. Even today would have.
Dane Scarlett, where's Dane Scarlett? Where's this guys? Where's the young kid? Where's that kid that
Did he
you
play?
lot?
I didn't watch the game. I'm gonna confess. I didn't
I'll
watch
be
the
real,
game.
City.
Did he play? Did he play Kolo Muani off the right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
See,
Because we got no one else.
I noticed that last game, and I was thinking, yo, what's this one? The fact that you've just told me he played Kolo Muani on the right again at home.
There's nothing you can do though, Grizz, man.
There's nothing.
There's
Yeah,
literally
he's
no one else.
been playing. Moani's been
guy's
playing
not
off the
a
right
right
for
winger.
weeks.
Play to the
There's
players'
nothing you
strengths.
can do.
He's been playing off the right for weeks because we got no right winger. That's the problem. They're all injured.
nothing else.
We've got 3 right wingers injured.
What do you want to do? Play Richarlison off the right wing, Grizz?
Brother, why must you not be able to change a formation and
Play
players'
two up
roles?
front.
Brother, do something. Kolo Muani on the right wing is you might as well put a lamppost out there, man.
He's fucking shit through the middle anyway. He's been
They-
rubbish for Tottenham, man. I'm
They
sick
should have
of
won
it,
it, you
man.
know. They should have won it with Longstaff.
Kolo Muani on the right wing
Yeah.
is insane.
They should have won it.
Yeah,
Leeds.
well, that's Kinski, man. Listen, he's the only one that that's the only positive that this guy who's been quite terrible for Tottenham over the last year, the last 4 or 5 weeks, he's been brilliant. He's actually been brilliant. He's made big saves. He's played out from the back well. Well, let's hope today made 2 big saves, 3, I think maybe. We're gonna need him against Chelsea, and we're gonna need him against Everton, man.
What kind of rebranding can we do on this overlay if they go relegated? Turkish, can we have something?
Just get a Villa fan.
Bro, why don't you?
No, I'm not. No, he stays, but I'm just
Can I
saying.
ask a question?
From a
Can I
graphic
ask you a question though?
perspective.
Like I know that I said I'm not gonna do like this isn't even banter. This is just genuine question.
Fair.
Why are you more concerned about the relegation than the FA Cup?
Brother, the FA Cup is on Thursday. Right now, we're talking about you. That's the show.
Yeah,
No, we
you-
can, but but like, I
No,
think
Matisse is right.
I actually get where Turkish is coming from now because you're far too invested in the wrong things, bro. Like you've actually got
now he
got
gets
some. You've
Coming from you.
No,
Hold on a
coming
second.
from
Hold
you.
on a
You've
second.
actually
Hold on
got
a second.
something
Hold on a second.
important.
You hold
You've
on
got
a second.
something
Coming
important.
from you. You just
Yes.
watched West Ham play Arsenal yesterday. You were hugging me when they scored. You know that West
I
Ham
will not touch
are
you with a
gaining
barge pole
point.
again, bro.
You know that West Ham are gaining a point on you. I told you before the game even started when I was hosting. It's killing 2 birds with 1 stone. If West Ham win, it's killing Arsenal and it's killing Tottenham. So don't be questioning why I was happy. Everybody can understand my happiness for that. You, on the other hand, was a little bit confused. You was a
I
little bit
said
confused.
focus.
Because like Tobes, like Turkish said, you need the help, and you didn't want to take it. You handle your own business, as you said, the business. Okay, so don't be coming and lashing out at me now. I'm
not lashing out.
I'm just
did that
saying
shout?
my next Premier League game
guys,
is against
guys,
you.
you lot have known me for 6-7 years.
Just saying.
Did that sound like I'm lashing out?
Brother, I just want to win
was
my
just
next Premier League
asking the
game.
question.
That's what I'm saying. I just want to win my next Premier League game. I'm just very, I'm
One
very
game at a
focused.
time, yeah.
One game at a time, bro. I'm focused on the Premier League right now.
Cool.
But it's mad though. West Ham, they look down and out, and look at they got a life now, man. They got life.
Oh shit.
Spurs.
So back to Matisse's question: what can we do about the show next season?
Yeah, I'm just.
Shall we?
I think
Open
it's wrong.
suggestions,
This
ideas.
is stuff. This is once in a lifetime potentially stuff for the show. I just think it's a bit wrong if we don't commemorate the occasion with some sort of graphical change. Like, let's be creative for God's sake. You know what I'm saying? What can we do here? That's what I'm asking. It's a big deal. If it was anybody else, my goodness, it would be a madness.
That is true. TOBS can just host.
Man, want to go easy on this guy. Like,
That was my idea
if
as
one of
well.
us
That
got
was my
relegated,
idea.
you know how mad this man would be moving. Like, I don't
Can we-
feel sorry for Tobes. Everybody, don't go easy on him. If one of us got relegated, Toby would. I don't even know what Toby would do. Genuinely,
No, he would mash up. He would mash us
he
up.
would mash us up, fam.
You can do whatever you want. I just wanted you to just
I think the hosting one is
focus
at
on
the moment
on
a
the
very
FA
good
Cup more
idea.
than us. That's all.
On Thursday, I'll look at it.
Have we got to have a little segment though, like Championship Corner or something like that? where we
Oh,
just
bruv. Bruv.
Championship.
I'm already falling asleep on
Oh,
stream.
he's part of the family, innit? We can't all talk about our clubs and then just leave him out.
No, that's his punishment, Steve. He has to just host and listen to us talk about our clubs for a whole season.
Nah, it's too light. He needs to be talking on this team. 100%. We need to
Nah. You know what? I don't even want to hear about them now, let alone in Championship.
In the championship,
What happens if
I
they
want-
got a big game like West Brom away or something like that?
I want to hear about it. Are you mad?
Or
You don't want to hear
Millwall-
about it? Why?
or
would you not?
Millwall, West Ham, Spurs.
That's
Spurs,
part of the
Millwall.
fun. That's part of the fun. He's gonna have to know the players on the opposition team. We're gonna have to hear about this shit. I want to hear about it.
Yeah. Michael
Thinking away,
Painter and
man.
Douglas
They were
might get
singing the
McFarlane.
song, you know. They're singing the song. Tottenham Ole Ole or something like that. They were singing. So their man had the song ready. I can't lie. I heard the song on Twitter. I was like,
can't-
yo,
you
that
can't
man
just
got
say,
the
oh,
song already. Yo.
Next season, I don't want to just win every time.
Oh yeah, just win.
That's not.
I suppose that's what it is, though, isn't it? You know what I mean? To get to
nah.
the Premier League, just win.
That's not how the-
Wasn't that like Steve, though?
Man United won the league. Man United won the league, and we went down. So I remember coming back on the coach, and the pub was full of United fans celebrating the league, and we were all depressed in the corner, thinking, "Wow, this is mad." So I know how it feels.
Oh
So I can
shit!
relate to it.
Yeah. Wow.
We got beat off Middlesbrough 8-1. Went
Steve's
down.
been there, Tobes.
And,
Booking some sessions, man. Therapy sessions, man.
United fans were celebrating and shit all over the thing. We got beat off Stoke once. You know, Arsenal won the league. Tony Adams, that last day when he volleyed it at Ibra, when Arsenal scored that, we got relegated at Stoke. I came back to the pub and watched it. So you know, these people think I haven't been through it. I've seen it. I've seen Arsenal win the league and I've been relegated. I've seen Man United win the league and I've been relegated. It's not good, man.
I like
Give him the
Championship
handbook,
Corner,
man.
though.
Give him
man.
the survival
I like
guide,
that.
Steve. You got to give him a survival
I could write him a
guide, man.
survival guide, but he's not got the minerals for it, though. We already said he's going to crash out and he's not going
yeah.
for the game. So if
That's
he
it.
said, you know what, I'm going to put my tin hat on and I'm going to fight through it, I'd have thought, you know what, fair play. Let me pull out the old backpack. I'll
Do you know
send it
what?
down and let him go for it.
Steve.
But I don't think he's built for it, man.
Do you know what? He should use you as inspiration. Toby, the brother's blatantly telling you he's been through this twice. And look, he's come out shining on the other side. Keep hope alive, brother. Keep
More
hope
than
alive.
twice. More than
More than
twice.
twice. Message him, please, in private. Message each other, please, brothers. Message each other.
Do you
Contact.
feel better?
He should.
Well, I'm a beacon of hope shining through the darkness. You know what I mean? If you ever,
But
if
can
you
you
ever
not-
find
can you
yourself
not-
in the dark, just think of Big
But can you
Steve
not-
with angel wings on and light shining from my head, and think, you know what, Big Steve did it. He came back, so I
Yeah.
can do it. You know,
But
hey,
don't remind
from Barnsley to the Bernabeu. Remember it.
But don't remind him about Thomas Frank, man, Steve. Like, do the good thing, innit? Don't do the bad thing. Because then,
I won't
there's-
mention
then
Thomas
you
again. think he's been.
Yeah, can you don't, don't mention Thomas again. Yeah, don't mention Thomas again.
Ah,
There
let
you
me
go,
do
Tobes.
super. Shall I
There
do
you go,
super
Tobes.
chats?
Yeah. We're good.
Yeah. Tobes, anything else?
Nah, bro.
No. Cool. Let me see what we've got. Need to put the Spurs badge in EFL colours and have an EFL roundup or Tobes. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking maybe at the 2-hour mark, there's a mid-show intro, and then it goes into Championship Corner with 6 Championship people, and Tobes hosts that for the next hour. So the show becomes 3 hours, and he is hosting the Championship Corner. So, I mean, this is just on the fly stuff. Like we're gonna put this on paper. We're gonna brainstorm. You know, we're gonna do what we need to do.
Board meeting.
Yeah, board meeting, community involved. Let us know in the comment section below. Tiki Taka says Matisse and Tobes are a disgrace, demonstrating balls. One of you is fighting relegation, the other fighting for 12th. Turkish response was elite. Dance now. I think the dancing's over, people. Dad, the schmucks are fighting again, says Jeremy. And Abdurrahman says Tobes admits he hates Arsenal more than he loves Spurs. Wow.
Nonsense.
We've worn these chicken shit on a basketball that we've worn in which logically don't make
He's talking about
sense.
money.
Oh, oh yeah, we did. That ship sailed a long time ago now. 2027 Turkish quote. Hello, how are you doing, people? Welcome to the Big Five and Toby in the championship. Is that the angle we do? Tobes, do you think it's footballing gods getting back at you because you celebrated a disallowed West Ham goal versus Arsenal? What goes around comes back around.
I do think it's karma, yeah. I said that in my reaction.
You do?
I do.
So you're gonna change?
Do you think you've learned?
I'm not saying a damn thing until I said it. I'm not saying a damn thing until after May the 24th.
No, but I mean, forget May 24th. Do you think that was a learning curve yesterday?
Yes.
My man. That's good, man. You see? That's inspirational. The mob he's a better man because of the mob. Come on, people.
The hate will get stronger.
Hit the like button and happy video.
Let me tell you that. The hate will get stronger when you go to the championship. It did for me with Man United.
Bro.
The hatred went next level after that. I couldn't live with it.
Where am I? Seriously though, if Spurs go down and stay down, what happens to the pod? I mean, if they stay down, that's a whole other conversation, man. I mean,
bro.
Who do you think they will put in the Big Six? You know, like Sky and that when they talk about the Big Six, who do you think they will put in it if Tottenham went down?
Aston Villa next year.
Villa.
Easy.
You think?
Villa.
You think?
Yeah,
Fifth
in
in
the Europa League
yeah.
as well, and Unai Emery staying there. Europa League winners.
Yeah, manager. Yeah,
and Champions League. Villa
To be
Park.
honest, Villa have more right for that spot than
100%. Yeah,
100%.
Regardless. We're going to see a different Tobes, all right. His twin, the Arsenal fan, dancing at the relegation barbecue. And Khan says, can we get a thank you since you didn't handle business, Tobes? You ain't interested. Everybody pray for Tobes. Sounds like he's stay strong, my bro. Being part of the community, everyone here is family. As much as I'd love Spurs to get relegated, I'd actually feel sad seeing Tobes in tears. How about you, man? I've seen worse things.
Nah, I like Toby.
So yeah, Tobes is cool, man. He's all right.
But I'm sad. I'm sad for him as well.
I'm trying to think what it would be like in reverse, and it's tough.
Oh, he's killing you. I mean, you'd be dead.
The way he speaks on Chelsea just on a normal day, let alone relegation.
We'd all be the same.
We'd be finished.
Finished, man. We're finished.
I really wish it was the other way around. I really do.
Spurs small mentality. Which West Ham win to Spurs, gamble relegation. Spurs, you're going down, and I'll drink Supermore at the parade.
Supermore is crazy.
Can't wait for August when the delusional dream of a quad hits me. Chelsea fan. Tobes boarded. I should have saved that one, but we got it in. Imagine watching your team get relegated while your twin brother's team wins the league. That is mad.
That's mad.
And that's a podcast. If this happens the day after, I want a podcast from you two, man. Seriously.
Yeah, but I can't imagine tossing, getting stuck into him like think he's a bit calm. But if it was the other way around, if Tottenham won the league and Arsenal got relegated, I reckon Toby's all over him like a rash.
I think look, I'll speak from TOBS is sickening. So imagine what his brother's gone through. I could imagine his brother's got a lot
like
of
pure
things
venom might come from deep. It might come from deep.
Yeah. Because TOBS talks a lot of shit. Like that's all he done. Majority of the time I've known him, he's just spoken shit. So imagine his brother for many more years.
I'm still traumatized about the Ndombele takes from years ago when I first met him in Croydon. They still haunt me to this day. Sometimes I wake up in the night sweating about Ndombele and that. So are
you lot just gonna keep doing this the whole night?
What do you mean?
I mean,
character building this. We're preparing you. We are preparing you for the championship banter. Can you imagine? Can you imagine when a load of Wrexham and West Brom fans pile into your channel and start giving you bare shit next year? You're going to be fuming. You're going to be fuming.
His comment section next season.
Deadpool dudes, people dressed as Deadpool and that coming to your stadium taking the piss. You have that.
He's going to be uploading reviews. QPR fans just swarming the chat. It's going to be brilliant, man.
Hey, Toby got every reason to be worried. 2 home wins all season by game week 36 is absolutely crazy for even a relegation team, not to talk of a big 6 team. It is
crazy.
That's home filler. Close to tears, asked Mark. Where were you not cheering for West Ham? Hates Arsenal more than he loves Tottenham. Enjoy the cheap season ticket next season.
I can't lie, I thought the shades were coming out, Turkish. I thought the shades were coming out tonight after this.
Maybe there's still time. Your goal scorer is the one who gives up the pen. So Spursy. And Tobes, if you win the championship next season, will you celebrate as shamelessly as you did the Europa League, still singing Champions of Europe? It's all over, man. That's all over.
That's a stupid question, bro.
West Ham fresh off an injustice with fire in their belly, about to crash it on Tobes and them lot.
Narratives.
Let me just see. You know what? I'm gonna keep it moving from there. Don't get twisted, people. I've still got 63 super chats here, but I'm gonna keep the convos flowing, and then I'll get back to some of these towards the end or in between, depending on relevance. But actually, what do we move on to? I mean, I think super chats is more important than all of your games left, man.
Prediction league.
Yeah, but Steve, I mean in terms of like Sunderland United.
Just get if you are get.
I don't mind, bro. There was nothing to talk about anyway, really.
Yeah,
so
move
I don't know.
Yeah,
it's up to you.
Liverpool, Chelsea. I mean,
we're good.
Should we do super chats?
Me and Grizz didn't even care before the game, let alone after, man. It was a draw. Let's just move on, man.
There is a little bit of Alonso news, but that's about it.
There isn't, man. Let's just wait until this. Let's just wait for official things, man. No gossip.
Okay.
No gossip. No gossip.
All right, there's 11.1k in the building. Like the video, people. Let's try and get as close to 8k as possible. I think we can make that happen. So let me go back to the super chat, scroll all the way to the top, and let me work my way through people. SA says this weekend proved that Spurs fans care more about Arsenal winning the league than getting relegated. Tin Pot Club for a reason. Harvey says, Turkish, a month ago you told me you might be the plug for the parade. There ain't no might about it. Putting my order in for the big Steve pack. Hashtag clip this one, Skull. Hashtag we know where we want to be. Big up Harvey. Arsenal do this all the time. That's a quote from John Wayne saying, never ever has a keeper's shirt been pulled while both his arms are being held down by any team, let alone Arsenal. Bill says, Kara summed it up perfectly, only because it's Arsenal people, this outrage. Keep crying, lads. Come on, you Gunners. And also, you pair of schmucks. Next week is going to be the biggest war you've ever seen between Chelsea and Tottenham. Thank God they drew that Leeds game. I need that next week. It could be even worse if we just take other things into the picture, but we won't. We won't. Matisse, you're just going to have to relegate Spurs yourself. I'll wait. Last mob of the season? Yeah, last mob of the season. Well, last mob with panel members that actually support the teams that are playing. Obviously, Champions League final is going to be a different story, people. So stay tuned. There's footage that we won't see on here, which is golden, and that's Troops putting SAEED in his place. Come on, you Gunners, Trossard again. Ole, ole.
By the way, yeah, I don't know if you see the chat. Steve Troops wants a plug for the title.
It's
But
like the
he
guy
can't-
can't. It's like the guy can't use Google, innit? Just Google it, mate. You know what I mean? Replica Premier League trophy, and then things might come up. It's not hard.
Yeah, but he can't cook me. But he was in his dressing gown and his belly last week, so he can't cook me. So I don't know what Troops is on about.
JJ says, Matisse, when we win the FA Cup and send Spurs down, will be the only thing good in this season. Still some confidence there. Are you Robert in disguise, JJ? VAR saves football, says Alfie. Banter aside, big up the whole panel. You guys always deliver. Love for the love, my bro. Steve Elephant Boy says, here's £5 Tobes lap dance for the camera, you stripper. City should have had 2 red cards and a penalty, yet all it is about Arsenal for a clear foul. Hashtag handle business. Wasn't handled. I love how the right call has caused 10 times more outrage than any wrong one I can remember. Arsenal derangement syndrome in full effect. Crazy. Big up Turkish and Matisse. You gave us the mob reaction of a lifetime. All of us Arsenal fans were Turkish. This journey isn't the same without you. Thank you, Big Six. You forgot Tobes. Tobes was very important for that. On, because again, he was talking shit, funnily enough. But I couldn't
was
believe
talking that much shit, to be honest. But
you don't think so?
No.
Okay. And that whole clip ended with you saying, why did he foul him after getting me so irate about fouling him? But it's all right. Let's not go backwards.
Surely you should respect that. I had a genuine opinion. I saw the facts and I changed my opinion.
Yeah, but you had an opinion with no base. Like no,
it was an opinion based off my view. And once I saw multiple views, I said it's conclusive. It's a foul. So what are you complaining about?
Nah, man. Come on, man. You know what you did. But anyway, let's not look backwards. We look forwards, man. Next week we're back again on hopefully.
Keep saying we look forward, but you're the one that's bringing it up. So.
Oh, sorry, man. Sorry. How can we cheer you up? Because yesterday you was very, very cheerful.
We can't, man. I realized we can't.
It's not in your hands. It's in my team's hands.
Yeah, we can't.
No.
We cannot. We cannot.
I'll be real. I've had to unsubscribe for multiple content creators this weekend. If you can't see that's a foul, I can't support your channel. If Arteta does a double, what's the difference between him and the mighty Klopp? Never forget the OG bridesmaids. That one's from Ivan. LFC says, Turkish, how would you feel if you won the league but lost the final to P? It's not something I want to think about. But like I said, the league is, you know, that's the one I want first and foremost. And then the Champions League, worry about that after. It'd be gutting, obviously, to lose the final, but being champions of England is still massive, regardless of 22 years or not. That Kinski save on Longstaff has to be the save of the season, no? I thought it was just a woodwork miss, but that reaction time is nuts.
Quality save.
17th again, ole. Tobes, you wanted anything other than an Arsenal win yesterday is poor form, or poor from you, mate. You should publicly thank Arsenal right now. He done it in his own way. Big up Lee. When this league is won, I hope Turkish gives you Matisse, Asmani, and the league's twerker hell every single day until next season. Until that's going to bleed into next season. So yeah, there's no until about it. Lamine making sure he raises the Palestine flag during Barca's La Liga parade. They can keep the Ballon d'Or. He's the people's champion. Big up Zayn. Come on. Big up Alex, my bro. It's my birthday. Happy birthday, my bro. And as an Arsenal fan, I've been feeling unprecedented dopamine levels lately. Love for the love from your biggest Belgian fan. Hashtag come on, you Gunners. Big up Alex, man. Hopefully see you again soon, man. A few big games coming up. Alba Gunner says quadruple, treble, double, trouble, bottle, ops in trouble, double again. These man's gonna get cooked. Wallahi. Hey.
Oh, look at his picture.
Oh look shit.
His costume on.
Oh shit.
Nah, that's crazy.
Hey.
What does it say?
Sensei Steve.
Oh shit.
Oh, Sensei Steve.
These people are too fast.
Big up, man. Big up. Spurs play Chelsea at Stamford Bridge next. In the words of Matisse, we'll do it ourselves. Snaps fingers. Alva gonna add, if you gave me a Dalman hat-trick 3-0 win Champions League final or 1-0 corner own goal PSG player's elbow, I'll take the corner every single time. Shithousery at its finest. The agenda I have seen against Arsenal today, outside the Big Six, is crazy. Imagine if Arteta said, come on, you bees, like Pep said for the Irons. And Mike adds, Toby and all Spurs fans are absolutely embarrassing. Rooting for your only relegation rival. No other fan base deserves relegation more. Chelsea, do your job.
Stop generalizing. Just it's if you want to attack me, attack me. I'm sick of this Toby and other Spurs and all Spurs fans. Stop generalizing. Not all Spurs fans are like me, and I'm not like all Spurs fans.
Have you ever generalized?
Sometimes, yeah.
You gonna stop?
I will. I have.
Okay, we'll remember that. Matisse Grizz, thoughts on Xabi Alonso links? True. That's actually a conversation there. Would this be a good appointment for Chelsea if done?
I'm not. I'll repeat my stance on it. I'm not like a lot of Liverpool fans where I'm enamored with Xabi Alonso. If he goes to Chelsea, good luck to him. You know what I mean? I don't wish him luck, obviously, because he's going to Chelsea. But fair play to him if he wants to take that role. You know, that's some roles. He's gone from Bayer Leverkusen, where he's got full control of everything, goes undefeated, invincible season, nearly wins the quadruple. Then he goes to a mad Madrid outfit. We know Madrid is the maddest outfit in world football. And now he's contemplating, or apparently contemplating, taking on the second maddest outfit in world football at Chelsea. So he's a brave man. He's a brave man. That's all I can say. But from a Liverpool point of view, I'm not one of these guys that was totally convinced that Alonso is the man for Liverpool. So I have to keep it consistent and say, yeah, look, I'm not that bothered at all. Fair play.
You want to keep Slot?
No, but not Alonso, Steve. I was never fully convinced. I don't know. He might have been the right man. I know he would have given us a boost and all that, and the fans and everything else. I just think his football stylistically is closer to Slot than Klopp. So if Liverpool fans were moaning about Slot's football and it's slow and it's passive and it's all about tactics and trying to control, Alonso is pretty much that type of coach. So I don't want Slot to stay. I don't think he can turn it around. I think it's too toxic now. When the home fans boo you, it is very few managers that can turn that around. So I don't think he can turn it around. But I don't know. There's a clear candidate in my head that I'm saying, yeah, him. There's a few, but Alonso wasn't clear in my head. But fair play to Chelsea.
Albo adds, where are we? The fact that if Big Teta wins the double, he'd have equaled Jurgen Klopp is why Liverpool fans are cooking for City. Man are turning into Dioufs. Big up you all. Keeping it real always. Turkish, I messaged you on Insta. I'm going to the final and hope to meet you. Well, I'm there. Need a ticket, but I'm there. One game at a time. I need a ticket. I mean, match ticket, everything else sorted. Big up Doku, says Ben Les. Shame some are only now giving him flowers because he's scoring, because this guy has been our most dangerous attacker all season. He's got to combine it all. City's it's a different level, right? Like,
not all season, though. He's only come towards the end.
You got to be consistent at City at the highest level. You've got to produce at the highest level, and to be honest, those goals magnificent. Yeah. If he done that throughout a season, or at least semi-consistently, there wouldn't be no doubts about him.
What are you saying? Best one-on-one winger in the world? Best one-on-one winger?
Nah, bro. It still doesn't run.
He's just got to, like you say, he's added that final output that we all wanted. And so he's got to keep it up. It's all right having a little flash in the pan, like Turkish said. If he'd have been like that beginning of the season on it, then fair play. But he's going in the right direction. And like you say, he said he's been learning a lot and taking a lot in. So I don't know what he's been doing, but it's working.
Big Steve said, you man need to stop working at Magic City. Big up the Big Six and congrats, Turkish. Big up AD. Tob said, Spurs would handle business. If Tottenham handled my business, we would be bankrupt.
Factual.
Don J, big up. Grizz can't touch his toes like he used to, but he definitely used his strength to twerk for City. Sad,
I twerked for against Arsenal, not for City. There's a difference. I admit I twerked for not Arsenal winning, not for.
So it wasn't an exclusive twerk. It was a public twerk.
He's like the pub. No man, I like that.
It was for anyone and everyone. I hear it. Box of Oranges says Turkish told Matisse to get back on the table, to get back on that table for a real one. All-time Big Six moment. # hands on your knees. So mad. So mad. Grafter says, genuine question. Why would Grizz possibly want City to win the league after all the heartache City gave Liverpool, especially with 115 on top of that, especially as considering his son supports Arsenal? These questions might never be answered. It might just, just linger for an eternity.
Yeah.
One of the great
I'm not obliged to answer.
mysteries. Out of all of the panel, Steve's the only one that was justified on his chest and talk. The rest, you better embrace the demons you lot created. Matisse even went international with his twerking, going all the way to España. Shameless brother. Big up the show. The mob was box office on Sunday. Couple more left, lads. Couple more left, people. James, January 2023, Chelsea splashed 100 M's on Mudryk, forcing Arsenal to buy Trossard instead. Could that be the canon event that wins Arsenal the title? Oof, what a story. What a story, Matisse. Turkish was with you at Croquet out protest.
Trust me.
Huh?
A lot of other things have gone wrong. Trust me. More than that.
Yeah, it's nice to reminisce, though. Naveed says, Turkish was with you at the Croquet out protest less than 6 years ago. Now I'm looking to buy a Prem trophy. Come on, you Gunners. Anyone that helps with trophies, appreciate. We've come a long way, brother. Monday, 8 a.m. protests, and I was flying out to Italy 4 hours later. Only about 40 people showed up, but we got a 300k viewed interview out of it. And 6 years later, like you said, we're there or thereabouts. 2 more weeks. It's mad.
Wow.
The Matisse equaliser twerk was generational. So good. So like Hollywood couldn't write such a thing. Like, it was just beautiful. City and Arsenal were title contenders, but Liverpool were clear favourites, and no amount of GRIZZ lighting will change that. I agree with that. I work in a bookies. City were third favourites at the start of the season, at 4-1, with Liverpool favourites and Arsenal second, but you should never rule out, I guess you mean City. That Rice position swap tells me Arteta loves flirting with failure. I fear it's not over just yet until the Burnley game.
Relax, man.
The real wise. Swazla says, can't hide my saltiness. Arsenal are patient zero for this corner Royal Rumble bullshit. And for them to get the benefit of a proper ref decision stings. Can't sting you, man. It's fair. Next watch along with Turkish. You better bubble wrap the studio. Can't have him behind bars before the parade. Listen, I think that moment's come and gone, man. I think I'll be a free man come 27th of May. I'm 31st as well. From 07 to 21, Arsenal were the softest team in the league. Constantly bullied and always lightweight. Ops told us, man up. We did. They cry. Stringer Bellend. Big up. I like it. Me, I think it's fine on corners, let alone... Sorry. I like it, me. I think it's fine on corners, let everyone get stuck in. If someone grabs you, grab them. It happens every corner. Anyways, let it happen. That's just the way it's been. That's my opinion. Only Arsenal are made to apologise for getting a routine VAR call. If that play call happens in Crystal Palace versus Everton, nobody complains. Pure tribalism. Makes it sweeter, though, from our perspective. Matisse, get some Arsenal cojones. Big up Silver Tacos. GRIZZ got bigger things to worry about. Arteta could match Klopp's majors in the Prem. Let them waffle, Turkish. We'll cry our tears into the Premier League trophy. Quick question. Is Raya close to be considered our best ever goalkeeper? No. Is he close? No, he's not close. He's not close. But this season he's had, if we do win the Premier League, it's up there. It's up there with like Siemens 97-98 season, 01-02. It's up there with Jens Lehmann. Jens Lehmann was unique. He came in and we went invincible, and then 49 straight games like from his first game. But is it recency bias? I feel like Raya's saves this season, I remember a lot more than Jens is over that season. So I'd say it's a great season up there with some of the very best I've seen. But Steeman he's the guy, right? So difficult. Yeah, get another one. But listen, Champions League would help. Any sort of argument. Silver against Everton, clear penalty. Where was the super chats? Fair play to Steve, though he called it out. Well, he called out the Bernardo Silva one. The ref is getting sent to the screen. The decision is crying. Wins you F4. Come on, you Gunners. If Arsenal win the league and Spurs go down, I'll have I'll have to get a Marquinhos jersey. He scored this goal to make City lose points. He was last at Arsenal. Oh, I forgot about that guy. Evening, fellas. Quick question. Is it harder for a London-based club to win the league, derbies, etc.? Nah. Because on one hand, you could say derbies are more difficult. On another, you could say you're fired up most for derbies. Depending on the characters you have in your side, it could be a big benefit that it's fiery and it's got more on it. Some characters, not so much. So
Less traveling.
Okay, traveling.
Yeah, less
I
traveling.
still think, come on, man. These men are living a clean lifestyle, man. What's a bit of traveling, man? Savvy says it's not like the NBA where they're traveling fucking mad hours every 2 days. It's like,
yeah,
I don't know. What a free kick from Rashford, says Savvy. 28 goals and assists and a league title. Maybe Ahmad should leave next. SAEED is a Manc, but he backs randomers like Xerxes and Sancho over Manc Academy players. Back your own. But he's returning, no? So it's another chance. Turkish, grab the shades. Big up Shamar. I never understood United fans wanting City to win the league. Makes no sense. It's the London-based ones mainly, or the outside of Manchester-based ones, I'd say mainly. I respect GRIZZ for admitting Arsenal made him a hater. Takes a real man to admit jealousy. Respectfully, though. Respectfully, though, now your team is washed. It's time for us to baby bro you back.
Do what you got to do, brother.
We need a verdict for City case before next season. I want to see a double relegation of Spurs and City fighting for a championship playoff spot.
That'd be wicked.
So that'd be wicked. We even did them a favour yesterday and they still couldn't capitalise. What do Spurs want? They seem determined to play Lincoln City next season. Matisse, understand that the enemy of my enemy is my friend. London is purple this week. Hashtag bring your war hat. Bigger fish to fry. Ray says, get TOBS a 3-minute segment titled Bottom 3. Bottom 3, TV end of the show where he's barbecuing chicken at Cockerel. Too much work, man. Too much work. TOBS, most teams have a parade to celebrate promotion to Premier League. Will you celebrate and be there? Genuine question.
Be fucking serious, man.
Is that
he's being serious?
Then he's a fucking clown if he's
Why?
being serious. Because he claims to watch this show. He's paying money for a super chat and he's sending in questions about a competition I could not respect any less.
Well, you don't.
And
You
you're
don't
telling
respect
me,
the championship.
and you're telling me, I respect some of the players that come from the league. I don't respect it as a competition. I think it's a shit league.
Oh,
It's shit.
It's hard. It's
Fucking
hard.
shit. It is hard, and it's
Very
shit.
hard.
It's hard.
Would you
And
say-
it's shit.
Would you say it's your best chance at a trophy in years?
We just won a
Oh,
trophy
they just
last
won a
season.
trophy, man.
I'm
Come
just
on,
saying.
you can be better than that. You can be better than that.
Yeah,
I need
Grizz,
more time.
expected
I need
better.
more- Oh, next season they start favourites in it. I'm saying, man. Analyze what I'm saying.
The championship is a very unforgiving place. No matter what squad you've got in there, it drags you down to that level, man. I'm telling you now. You got to
Some
get
champions, man, that have not come back from that league.
got to get championship players because the big boy players that go down, they don't want to play that game. People put it on them down there. It's a different level.
Colin
And the
Moani
games
in
are
the
coming
championship.
thick and fast, mate.
Why would he be in the
Tuesday
championship?
nights, Friday nights, Sunday nights. It's just non-stop, man. By the time we have a big 6 show, Toby could have played 3 games.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm
You know,
looking.
we've got
Well,
to talk about.
I'm not say too much, but
Yeah, a lot, innit?
A lot of content, man. A lot of content, though.
On
46 games.
new eyes. Big up Yorkshire man earlier. Leeds fan in the building. Next season we might have, that's a whole new world, man. Shout out to Odegaard and Trossard, says Andre. 1 hour of corner talk and nothing about the goal. Yeah, true. I think it's a jubilation of the result more than anything that crossed over or the conversation didn't go into the players' details and whatnot. But I'm glad for both. Listen, I've said all season about attackers. I've said they need to step up. Eze done it against Newcastle. Gyökeres a few games in a row. Saka done it a couple of times. This was Odegaard and Trossard's game. You know, it was a moment. That's all it was. That's all it needed. You know, and if we go on to do it, it's a massive moment. One of the biggest moments. You know, a Raya save as well. I'll add to that Odegaard and Trossard talk. That Raya save, the guy should have scored, but you still gotta make the save. He gave him not necessarily the eyes, but gave him a little that way, and he went near post. His leg was there, got the save, and that save was as big as the goal because we needed the win. And if we went 1-0 down the way we were playing, who knows if we would have got that goal. So yeah, Odegaard, Trossard, big up. They've had a big moment at crunch time. Raya, he's been having big moments all season. I said one of the players of the season for us, probably further helps his case after that save. But yeah, apologies to the people that wanted finer detail. But listen, 2 games ahead, and we've got a lot to talk about still to come. Because we're coming up, we're over 2 hours now. I'm going to keep it moving. Dan Lawless and TOBS. Can we see Dan Lawless and TOBS on game week 38 mob live? Ooh.
There's no
Oh,
ooh about it.
that's a good one, you know.
Gonna be at the game.
Oh, you're going to the game? Don't talk to me like that. Because you're saying you're not going championship. Who knows that you're going to go to the relegation match?
You know this already.
The last you might think you're too good for that as well.
The last game of the season, you already knew. I told you this from time ago. Don't say ooh.
No, but you do change your mind, innit?
I don't change my mind. Not on this.
What will you or will you not be going to any games next season if you go to the championship? Because you said no. You said no games, and then we asked you again. You was like, I'll probably go to a couple.
I said I'll go to cup games. I'll go to cup games. That's it.
See what I'm saying?
Johnson Pate Trophy games, them ones, or like.
No, they're not in there. I don't think so. Surely not.
They'd have to go down again, I think.
Yeah.
Special entry, man. Big up, Don. People who don't think Raya was a foul must love BDSM.
Yeah, that's crazy. Is that Don actually with it? Oh my god. People are getting creative.
He actually read it as well. That's cheered me up.
That cheered me up. We got there, people. We got there, man. Guno 1984 says, "Wallahi, I haven't played as much as as much as this. Watching strippers cooking. Big up all you, man, including TOBS. Big up, man. I think we got there.
No, including TOBS. Including TOBS.
Oh, including. Yeah. Did he mean it?
I don't even know what he meant after that super chat anyway.
Are the women's team getting the stadium when you go down? Then the men's team play at their ground. I mean, one's prime time. Thank us. How about you should thank us for 5 points we took off City? F this show either ways. It's all Arsenal bots here from Turkish. Hey, look at that. We've never had someone so rattled that they sent in a super chat saying, fuck this show. Hey, this is El Mafioso, 92. You're also what? If 92 is your year of birth, you're 34 years old, bro. Take it easy, bro. Take it. You don't need to be in the live chat, bro. Just enjoy the show. Why are you there? Why are you there? Are you still here though? Just let me know that. Did you actually leave as soon as you sent that super chat? Or let me know if you're still here,
I
man.
definitely waited around for you to read it.
Turkish, curious to know how you feel about KSC. Talk to me after the season ends, and I can give you a better. It's not a case of we go and do this and all is forgiven. But they have improved over the last 5 years, that's for sure. 3 to 5 years in terms of investment. And they seemingly made a good decision in terms of sticking with Arteta, because if we get over the line, there was a lot of pressure on him at certain points, and a lot of other teams have chopped and changed managers, and it's not like that's led them to a league title. But yeah, it's taken long, but we're here now. So Kroenkes, well done for that. We'll talk more in a few weeks. But if you're expecting sorry, definitely not sorry. They should still be sorry for what they did. But yeah, look forwards, forget back now. I've done enough looking backwards over the years. Let me enjoy this moment and hopefully enjoy some success. I felt sorry for TOBS this season, says Triple O. However, TOBS getting angry when Arsenal won the game, even though it might be the reason you stay up, shows the mentality of Spurs fans. Hope you guys go down. #small club. And that's just reminded me, a few people did message me saying, oh, you got to allow TOBS, man. It's not right.
I wasn't even angry.
Like,
I wasn't even angry.
You see who I'm dealing with.
Anger? Was that anger yesterday? Really?
Nah, it's more anguish.
Yeah, it's disappointment. It's not anger. Flipping hell.
Disillusion.
Yeah, it probably is delusional, but it's not anger.
I didn't say delusional, but yeah.
I don't know why you said delusional.
What did you say? Sorry, I thought I heard delusional.
Don't worry about what I said, man. Don't worry about what I said. Anyway, that's a super chat's done. Is there anything else we need to touch in on before we wrap this up?
Predictions for City game and prediction league. That's it.
That's it. Yeah, prediction is calm. I've got the book here. All right, cool. Prediction league as it stands, no change. Couple correct scores. One for Steve, one for Matisse. So this is how it's looking.
Oh, lovely.
SAEED still top. He's now 2 points ahead of me in second. Steve's on 94. Matisse also on 94. Matisse should be ahead of him on correct scores, but visually it doesn't show that. GRIZZ in fifth and TOBS in sixth. So let me just flip around. Steve and
Why did you say oh lovely, Matisse?
It's just nice to be a
Oh, you care about
third
you care
place.
about-
It's
you
not
care
yeah.
about- you care
nice
about
to-
me. Okay.
Yeah, it's
cool.
nice to be. It's nice to be.
Another
third.
flip-flop week from you. You don't care about tables. You do care about tables. You don't care about positions. You don't care about tables.
Nah,
Okay, no,
this table, I'm caring. I want to be. I want
Go on,
to be.
SAEED.
I want to be high.
What's the game? Man City versus Crystal
Palace.
Palace, yeah? I'm going to go Manchester City to win 3-1.
I'll go 2-1 City.
Yo, broski, how you do? What do you mean you doing that?
Matisse.
2-0 City.
Huh? Huh?
2-0 City.
Steve.
4-0.
4-0.
GRIZZ.
3-0.
What?
3-0.
3. TOBS.
3-1. That matters anyway.
All right, cool.
Gonna play a chips or what's going on?
All wins. Don't forget, if you want to play a chip, you just got a message. It doesn't have to be announced on the show.
These man forgetting or like how many weeks do you man think you have left?
How many
After
weeks
all
left?
that, after all that shit you was chatting about me earlier. Oh, use your chips. None of you are even using yours now. What's going on?
I don't
Use
know
your
why you're
chips, bruv.
talking. I don't know why you're talking.
Bruv, use your chips, Grizz, bruv.
I'm gonna use it on you, bitch ass. I'm gonna go overtake you.
Let me get a couple more in that have just come in. Don has added Turkish telling Matisse to climb back on the table was the funniest thing. Big up Turkish, love for the love, my bro. What a moment. Big Six history, man. Big Six history. It's mad. It's mad. Last one here from Richard. No more super chats, please, people. Curious to know what each of you would choose as your walkout song. Well, like wrestling walkout.
We might do it one day. Let's not give it away. We might do it one day.
Yeah, this is that's what I'm thinking. This is a hard question to just answer off the cuff.
London's calling.
Well, some of us are getting offered fight deals. We know that, don't we? Remember my boxing deal I got offered?
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
You might see it sooner. You might see it sooner rather than later.
Oh shit. Steve with a big entrance. What will be your entrance music? Do you know?
Probably go some Manx, Oasis, Blue Moon, Ricky Hatton, Blue Moon, something.
Yeah, to be honest, I should have
Get
guessed
you
that.
pumped up for it, innit?
I should have guessed that. TOBS, what will be yours?
He'll have the trumpet, won't he? Oh, when it'll take about 16 minutes for him to get in the ring because everyone will be fucking asleep.
Down, 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 down.
Oh my god. Let's wrap this up. All right, people, community, love for the love as always. Steve, SAEED, GRIZZ, TOBS, Matisse. On to the next one, lads. On to the next one, man. Be there, people. Thursday, next show. Mob, Saturday for the FA Cup final. And you know the rest after that. The last week of the season, domestically. And then we move on to Champions League final. But if you make sure you're here, how? Subscribe, notification bell on, and you'll know when everything's landing, dropping. We did release a video earlier today, so if you haven't watched that, go watch that. Love for the love as always. As we close out the season, listen, it's mad. The numbers, the support, the engagement, it just keeps on growing. And we just talk about it behind the scenes, and you know, at times I want to talk about it in front of the curtain. Just want to say love for it all. You know, the mob's come on leaps and bounds in 2 years. Probably one of the biggest now watch-alongs around. And yeah, you, the community, are a part of that too, because I don't see a more engaged community than you guys and girls that do show love to the main show, the mob, and everyone else on the, you know, individual channels and whatnot. So keep it up, people. Will hopefully keep up what we're doing on our end. But yeah, we'll wrap it up here for tonight. See you Thursday, people. Love for the love. We are out. Peace.